starting off with the world's biggest dosa.
It's a little unwieldy.
Oh, jeepers.
The record-breaking dosa, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's start it up.
He's cooked down the onion and tomato, and he's gonna kind of push them out, and then he's gonna crack just tons and tons of eggs in here. I mean, if you're gonna cook for a lot of people at once, this is the way to do it. Today on the Best Ever Food Review Show, we are going on another fun food adventure. This time we are in Mumbai, India. This city is home to some of the most gigantic Indian food I have ever seen. Today we are hunting down some food on a scale like you have never seen before. Let's do it.
Today we're doing it big in Mumbai, India. Starting off with the world's biggest dosa.
It's a little unwieldy.
Then India's most gigantic non-veg thali platter, featuring over 45 items.
Oh, jeepers.
And finally, we'll witness the creation of an omelet using 250 eggs.
We are here in Mumbai, India, looking for the biggest, baddest food, which has brought us now to Dakshinayan, where they're making the world-famous, world record-breaking dosa. Let's go eat it. We're headed into the kitchen to see how this thing is made. Let's check it out. Right this way. Oh, it is busy in here. Right now I'm in the kitchen with the chef, Sarvan. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much. Today he's making this giant dosa, here known as the family dosa, but today it's gonna be made for a family of one. Right here, this guy. Let's do this. This is freaking massive. That's like a meter long. I just realized some of you might not even know what a dosa is, so we're gonna jump to a different location and I'm gonna show you. We are at this street side dosa stand where they're making just a huge, crazy variety of dosa, one of which I'm about to get.
A dosa is like a kind of crepe, but made with finely ground rice and lentil flour batter. It can be served plain like the giant dosa we're about to try, or with an endless variety of topping combinations. Do you want shredded beetroot? Go ahead. How about potato? We can do that too. Or how about
American chop suey dosa? Let's see what that is. So right away, he's gonna come with the batter. Then some cabbage, spring onion. Oh, this thing is loaded up, but so far, so good. And then the nudes. We're dropping some noodles, tomato sauce, Szechuan sauce, red chili powder, garam masala, salt, tomato chutney, and a heaping scoop of butter. And that's what I like to see.
Butter.
A lot of butter on almost everything I've seen here. It's amazing. All this random stuff that hopefully together is gonna taste amazing. Let's ask these guys over there. Badia? Yeah, all right. It's bubbling up. You can see the little bubbles in slow motion right now. It's making you hungry. You're salivating. You're clicking the like button. You're subscribing. This is the most important part here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. A flip and a chop, and he's gonna toss that right here. And from there, a couple sauces. We've got a coconut chutney and sambal. And just like that, thank you, sir.
Samba soup. Daddy likes samba.
I'm cutting it up with a spoon. Getting a nice big scoop.
Why?
We put it in our coconut chutney here. One of my favorite chutneys of all the chutneys. Let's try it out. Yo. Buddy up. Yeah, buddy. Buddy up. Very nice. But that is a storm of heartburn. I could actually top this with some Pepto-Bismol, and then it would be a perfect balance. The flavors are outstanding. Tomatoey, peppery, and that dosa is like nice and kind of soft, bready, a little crunchy on the outside. So now that we know what a dosa is, we're gonna go back and see the giant dosa. And now we're back. So that's what a dosa is, and this is a huge version of that right here. He's gonna be curling this. Now he's just slathering it with a bunch of butter. That's my favorite ingredient. Okay, so now he's rolling it up. Oh, what a move. This thing is like a meter long. He's just rolled up the whole thing. Okay, this is the really sensitive part. It requires 2 plates. I'm following that guy. The moment has arrived here.
So
finally,
good.
this gigantic dosa. This is just the plain dosa, but we've had some nice different assorted dipping sauces here. Tomato chutney, a coconut chutney, onion chutney, and then here, this is kind of a stew, sambar. Or maybe I could dip the whole thing. This is probably the most practical way. You gotta put it in a little bit of sauce, Is this the right way to eat it?
You would just like take a piece off.
No, that's not the way to eat it.
That is terrific. I got some in my eye. It's like a giant crepe, but more crispy, super buttery. Oh, he was giving some butter love to this thing. I just wish it's a little unwieldy. It's kind of hard to hold. Perfect. That's so good. It's so flaky and crispy and buttery, and it just turns into nothing. You have to be careful with the chutney. Once in a while, you'll get one that's just like pure garlic, and it'll choke you out. It's very nice. Light, refreshing, creamy, coconutty. This one I could eat with a spoon. It's so delicious. I'm gonna keep working on this, but let's go check out some more giant food, huh?
He's making a good mess.
Yeah.
For sure.
Next up,
It looks
the
like such
biggest
a classy
thali you will
restaurant.
find
Yeah.
in Mumbai.
Our mission continues looking for
That
the
looks so
hugest
good.
food here in Mumbai, India, which brings us now to Mini Punjab's Lakeside Restaurant, where they are making a gigantic thali. Thali literally means
Not very
platter.
many.
But when you order the thali, here you get a gigantic assembly of different cups, bowls, plates of all kinds of different foods all together. Let's go inside and learn more about it.
This place has food bloggers knocking down their doors. But I was lucky enough to get a behind-the-scenes look with the man who created this magnificent beast.
Right now we are in the kitchen with Nishan, the creator of the giant thali, which is actually called the...
Dara Singh Thali for you guys.
Can you talk to me about this awesome platter?
Definitely. Our giant Dara Singh Thali is basically a 26 to 28 inch thali, okay, which comes with more than 40 items, 45 to be precise. We've covered different cities, okay, from the northern region, which is like Amritsar, Delhi, Rajasthan, and we've get the favorite dishes from those cities. Our head chef here is preparing the murg musalam rice. It's basically steamed rice with a particular gravy which is called as murg musalam. So he's just added the chicken pieces as you see along with the spices. So this basically comes on a plate of steamed rice along with the murg musalam as a gravy with chicken pieces served on top.
This whole portion will be on the platter.
Yes.
Like
yes.
this by itself already looks like it could be a whole meal.
Definitely. If you can finish the entire platter, the thali, the non-veg Dara Singh Thali, it's free.
If I could eat the whole thing,
Yes.
it's gonna be free.
Exceptionally, yes.
But how many normal people can this feed?
Around 4 people?
4. Can I take down the whole platter? Stick around to find out. Can we try this one now?
Definitely.
This is made fresh before our eyes. I cannot wait. So I'll try some right now, right here in the kitchen. A lot of pressure. There's about 20 people watching me right now. Look at those guys over there. Hey, let's try it out. Oh. That is ridiculous. I mean, just taste the skill. Like the number of spices in here.
Correct.
That work so well together just to create like a singular flavor. So amazing. And you can see right here, India just has such beautiful, vibrant spices, flavors, aromas everywhere you go, and especially right now in this kitchen. From here, we're gonna see them assemble this giant thali. The assembly has begun, but you think when it's
Definitely.
done, you think I'll be able to take down the whole thing.
I feel yes. Let's hope for the best.
Okay.
And see how great your appetite is.
All right, let's see.
Like
At first
sticking to the
glance,
side.
and with an
That's
empty
supposed to be
stomach,
different.
taking
Yeah.
down this platter in 20 minutes
Pretty
seems
awesome.
pretty
Yeah.
doable. I mean, it's just some different breads, a bunch of curries, and they're all served in these tiny bowls. And there's the chicken and rice and this and this. I'm not feeling so sure anymore.
They are right now putting the final touches on the
more
thali
rice
downstairs in the
and more
kitchen.
bread.
We are waiting for its entrance. Oh my god. It's right here. It requires 2 people. Do you guys need a hand? You got it? Oh, sure. Yeah. Let me get out of your way.
Oh, jeepers.
Look at this. Thank you. Wow, guys, good work. The main reason I came here was just to be able to sample a ton of different stuff, but it turns out this is also a food challenge. It's 1,600 rupees, so it's coming in just under $25. That seems like a pretty good value to me. If you can eat the whole thing, it's free. The only catch is you have to do it in under 20
Yeah.
minutes. Easy. The rice here, the rice is the main issue. And then here, there's like
I'd
another
rather
clay
just
pot
enjoy.
full of
Yeah.
rice. That's not for decoration. We need to eat
Easy.
that. A couple other standout items here. We have a lamb curry yogurt. I love lamb, I love curry, I love
And
yogurt. I've
onions,
never
too.
had all those things together, but it's about dang time. So we're gonna see how much damage I can do in 20 minutes starting
Like drinks
right
make you,
now.
like,
So here we have a mutton
really full.
kebab.
Some
And if you're
drinks
like
are gonna
me,
be,
I didn't
like,
even know what
hard.
mutton was until I came here. And so lamb meat is called lamb, and an adult lamb is called a sheep, and its meat is called mutton, and it's gonna go in my mouth.
That's delicious.
It's been a minute 30 already. I haven't done anything. So here we have a mint chutney with coriander
Sorry, I
too.
like the
We're
show.
gonna
He's
put
funny.
our mutton in there.
No damage. No.
Oh, wow.
That's powerful. Fresh,
Just like
salty.
and
get
then
the
this
whole
is,
thing on it and eat it. Yeah.
It's just like drinking yogurt. Oh my God. How could anybody rush this meal? I just want to enjoy every bite. I do want to try it. My favorite kind of yogurt here, of course, it is the lamb curry yogurt. Let's try that out.
So enjoy it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tremendous.
It's like a little lamb meatball in there. Am I almost done? Oh, here we have some fried fish. It's looking a little spicy on the outside, but let's find out.
I've taken like 4 bites.
Gotta wash it down with some yogurt. We've got some delicious
Yeah,
bread here.
They have
really
every
good.
kind of curry here, except for
It does
Steph
look
curry.
really
What is this
spicy.
one? Is this a hot
Yeah.
dog curry? Just kidding.
If I made curries, I'd make a hot dog curry. 5 minutes have gone by. We're getting there. We're almost done. What is that? Somebody made a drink out of cucumber.
Almost done.
Got some chicken. That huge
Looks like
cast
it's all
iron
still
pot. He
there.
wasn't only cooking the bread in there, but he put also inside the chicken. We're gonna put some of the chicken in this chutney now.
Beautiful. Wow.
But powerful. I need to chase it. Cut it with some rice. Okay, this is a soup, but it's in a cup so you can drink it. That's the best soup drink I've ever had. Here they have white butter. I just want to try the butter. It's so creamy. It's almost like cheese flavored butter. We're gonna put some of this green curry on there, slap it all together, just get it all nice and sloppy on there. We're gonna roll it up like a little Indian burrito. Dip that into the yogurt. It's really tasty. Butter chicken, onion, green chutney. We gotta combine it all
Dumb it.
together.
Oh my God.
Almost done. Chicken biryani. Here we go. Amazing. It's so fragrant. We gotta pick up speed. Oh, and here they have pickled chicken, guys. They pickled the chicken.
looks
This is
good.
bread
That
stuffed with potato. Okay, let's try this pickled chicken.
Yeah.
Wow, that is delicious. You gotta drink some yogurt with it though. Look at this. This bread is stuffed with
bread's
potato.
stuffed
This
with
is already like
potato.
half a kilogram itself.
Oh, there's so much I haven't even tried yet. Put it with the bread. What is this? Oh man, I'm full.
17:30.
That's
It's
what we
almost
need
over.
to
Hey,
make.
thank God they have a
Yeah.
time limit because I want to die already. So here we have khichdi, a mix of lentil, rice, and vegetables. This and a little rice is already a meal. Ooh, that's like savory. That's like comfort
looks
food.
really
This
good.
comfort
Yeah.
food is making me feel uncomfortable. I'm very full. We have 1 minute remaining. We're still in the game. Guys, look, I can do this. There's a lot of food. I'm going to try some of with the rice here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's very filling too. I tried
Still
almost
in the
everything now.
game.
I have some fish,
No
No.
way. Not
Dude,
unless
bread-
all the cameramen
a
start
little bit of
eating.
chutney. Good deal.
And even
That's
that,
it.
I don't think
I can't do
would
it.
make
20 minutes has gone by.
Yeah.
Now listen, I thought this was maybe possible when I just saw these little bowls of stuff. Oh, what is this? Is this more food? Yes. I want to say thanks, but I also want to die right now. Is this part of the challenge? Yes. They brought in extra 6 dishes. I like that they thought I would even get close to
He's
finishing
like-
this. Well, listen, we gave it our best try, and so always remember, chase your dreams. Next time you are in Mumbai, why don't you
Looks
come
really
to
good.
It
Mini
does.
Punjab Lakeside to try this whole feast for
Yeah.
yourself. It's 1,600 rupees. It's under 25 bucks. So even if you fail, you still have enough food to bring home and eat for the rest of the week. That's not bad.
No, not at all. Looks
Done.
delicious.
This is pretty dangerous, but let's do it anyways.
For today's last stop, we're hunting down an Indian mega omelet.
We came to our final location, and here they're making a gigantic, basically like an Indian scrambled eggs. Okay, we've got eggs, tomato, onion, and it's like, well, what's so special about this? Oh, I don't know, that there's gonna be over 250 eggs cooked at one time on the skillet right here behind me.
That's a
The
lot.
prep is underway. They're cutting onions, they're cutting tomatoes. We're gonna go inside and see exactly how it's done. My man right here, cutting onions. No goggles, no protective anything, and no tears. This is a real man. How do you do it? Sir, how do you do it with no tears? Can you ask him? He's just like, no tears, not since 1984.
He's saying it's the destiny.
We asked him, why is he not crying? He said it's destiny. I like this guy. Tons of onions, like baskets of onions are gonna be cooked and put into the eggs. Let's see what else is going on here. So here we have the tomato cutting. In this room, in the kitchen, they have 2 giant skillets.
that
And it's
looks
somewhere
good.
between like a wok and a flat top. It's called a tawa. And there's 2 of them here. As you can see, this is no small cooking operation. Like, they go big here. So this is like 20 kilograms, like almost 40 pounds of onion. and around 10 pounds of tomato. That's what I'm told. And this whole thing is gonna cook down. They've just put in all these spices, chili powder. He continues to just mix it all together. There's some parts of the onion that hasn't even touched the grill. Thank you for having us here. Nice to meet you. Oh, this is the owner of the shop. What is this one called? Anda bhuji. Anda bhuji. Anda bhuji. Egg bhuji. He's cooked down the onion and tomato, and then he's gonna crack just tons and tons of eggs in here. That is some mad egg cracking skills. One-handed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Can you get it? Can you get it? That
On
egg
camera.
was tricky, I know. The first like maybe 30% of the eggs are in here. And he
You can do
has
that,
started
Yeah.
scrambling them together with some of the onions and tomatoes. There's still that like ring on the outside, keeping everything in. He's created this natural bowl, and I believe he's gonna put in even more eggs now. Yeah, round 2. Can I crack one egg? I just want to say that I helped, that's all. I basically made it myself. Ta-da! Oh, again? I gotta try one hand. Come on, get out of there.
You gotta spread your fingers.
Yes.
Look at this. It looks
Yeah.
ridiculous. Time to destroy the beauty.
After the first step is
crazy.
done, he starts mashing smaller portions of eggs. He then adds more butter, spring onion, and spices.
You can just smell the fumes coming off here. It's singeing thy nostrils.
Then more mashing with fresh cilantro. Finally, it's a moment I've been waiting for.
Oh, thank you, sir.
But the eggs aren't complete without some buttered buns.
We were just in that kitchen for about 30 minutes during that whole preparation. Actually, my eyes are still watering a little bit from all the spices and onion, but it was all worth it because we have this complex yet simple, wonderfully executed scrambled eggs I've ever seen. I'm gonna try it with just the eggs first.
Yeah, it looks really good. Who gave him a spoon?
Yeah, I mean, seriously.
That makes me happy in my mouth. Super salty and spicy. These are some of the spiciest scrambled eggs I have ever had. He fried and buttered this bread for me. That's really how you're supposed to eat this. You just scoop up some of these pieces of egg. Look at that. You can see the chilies in there.
Yeah, there you go.
From the oil, the butter, all of it coming together. Let's try it out.
Yum.
Yeah, it looks delicious.
That is amazing. That's, it's kind of a simple thing. It's simple whole foods, it's eggs, it's scrambled eggs and bread, but the seasoning and the care, love, and skill that went into it, it makes it super special.
Exactly.
Crazy delicious. All I can say is, badhiya. Oh, so good. It's so good. Thank you.
That looked so yummy.
It looks so good.
All of it looked yummy.
Yeah, I mean, I just want like a mini plate of everything, like right here.
Let's watch some underground Rajasthani food.
Yeah.
Ready, Jaden?
Pancakes.
It looks kind of like pancakes. Let's see if it's pancakes. Ready?
This is the moment of truth.
Is it cooked? I really hope so. I need an ending to this video.
Looks good.
Yeah.
My first foodie mission into India brought me to two of its most massive cities, Delhi and Mumbai.
This city
up?
is home to some of the most
Street food.
gigantic Indian food I have ever seen.
Now I'm back with a special focus on northwestern India, starting our journey in the semi-arid deserts of Rajasthan.
Every home has their own recipes. But this kind of food, not too many people know about.
I'm here for food. I'm talking old-style desert cooking in the ground.
Now they're gonna cover it on top?
Wow.
Ajit and Uday are leading the way. They're the driving force behind Overlander India, with the mission of demystifying Rajasthan's many gems, including certain complex foods.
You know how to eat rotis, right?
Yes.
We'll be literally dozens of miles
make
from
rotis.
civilization, and things are gonna get spicy.
Wow. That is
good.
so much
That
spice.
looks
But
good,
don't worry,
spicy.
I'm leaving some room for dessert.
The ceremony is known as the Amal Sabha, which literally translated into English means opium ceremony.
So grab your ghee, because we're doing desert cooking Rajasthani style. Before any feasting can begin, Ajit has invited me to be part of a welcoming ceremony with some locals.
Welcome to the village Sar. That's a welcome tikka for you.
Oh. A welcome tikka. What is the significance of this?
Whenever you are being welcomed into somebody's home, you're welcomed like this.
Wow.
Well, sometimes you would garland somebody, but that's if it was a bigger occasion, like if you were coming to attend a wedding or something.
Yeah. This
then they
isn't
would
that
garland.
big of an occasion.
We can go ahead.
All right. Thank you very much.
We're inside a mutt with the village head, who's about to offer his version of a welcome drink.
This gentleman is Mr. Padam Bharti.
Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for having us.
We are here actually to witness a very old ceremony. The ceremony is known as the Amal Sabha, which literally translated into English means opium ceremony. In the West, you would open a bottle of champagne. Over here, you share a little bit of opium.
This type of ceremony traditionally uses real opium, but since opium is now illegal in India, we'll just use molasses and pretend it's opium.
All right. Hello, gentlemen. What do we have here?
It's for the opium ceremony.
What is being poured in there?
Basically, 1 part opium, 3 parts molasses, then mixed with water, and then it's going to be filtered. So now he's going to offer it to the gods. Since I'm not wearing a turban, with my left hand, I would cover my head with my hand. With my right hand, the ring finger, I would offer some to the gods as well. And then I would consume it directly from his hand.
I'll watch how you do it here. Okay, ring finger. Some to the gods.
Yes.
Should I do it in the same way?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, so he pours it onto his hand, covering my head with my left hand. And then slurp.
Yeah, slurp it.
Slurp
Yes.
it.
The flavor is like a little bit of aspirin that's been diluted in water. It's a bit bitter. It feels like 1 puff of a cigarette. Are we done here then?
Yeah, we are pretty much done.
How do I say thank you? Where to say thank you?
Dhanyavad.
Dhanyavad. Thank you very
We
much.
know.
Yeah.
Now that I'm all buzzed up on molasses, we're driving to the middle of the desert to the Overlander campground. Today we're sampling some old traditional Rajasthani recipes. Recipes that came about through absolute necessity, but delivered completely on flavor.
Ajit, we have had our molasses,
Yes.
but what else is on the menu for today?
So what we are going to do today is cook lamb in a very different way. We are going to cook what's known as cud lamb. The cooking is going to be done underground. Going to be...
Are these camels?
Yes, these are camels.
Whoa, these
are
look just like the trees.
This is cattle grazing land, so you'll see cattle, you'll see camels. So back to the cud. During war, the soldiers would use this method of cooking underground. They left no trace of it whatsoever.
Right.
We'll be making another lamb which is known as jungly lamb. It's made with 5 ingredients.
In the West, it's like 5. That seems normal. In India, that's like, there's nothing in our dish. We're only using 5 ingredients.
The idea behind this recipe is that if you got stranded somewhere, anywhere you were, you would have these 5 ingredients available.
All right. Well, here we are. I guess your team is going to get to digging.
Yes, welcome to the Overlander team.
Oh,
Might take a while.
this is going to take a while. This is the most important kitchen utensil we're using today.
The
but,
kitchen utensil.
I think I need some guidance. Uday, hey man.
How you doing?
This is yours.
So listen, we're making a hole. It's 2 foot by 2 foot and then 2 feet deep.
Yes. We're going to fill the bottom with coal and put the leg of lamb and cover the hole with mud again. And we'll wait for about 2 hours.
Oh, it takes 2 hours.
And then you
All
have
right,
to
this is
dig
kind
it
of a
back
slow
up?
cooker, huh?
It might take 2 hours for him to dig the hole.
From here, the hole will be dug off camera. Right?
Once the hole is dug, Uday walks me through how to perfectly spice our lamb.
Right here, we have the leg of lamb. We're ready to prepare.
lot of fish.
Walk me through this.
These are the spices that everybody knows. Cinnamon, cardamom, black pepper, cloves, coriander, turmeric, onion powder, and
Chili powder.
This is roasted
Indian
onion?
powder.
yes.
It looks like ground coffee. All these spices combined
Yeah.
create the garam masala,
Yeah.
which is right here.
Yeah.
Fragrant, aromatic, and very fresh. Take a pinch.
Yeah. Taste it.
I don't know
It's
if I
an
would do
explosion
that.
in your mouth, isn't it?
Yeah, and a little hot too.
If you taste the marinade, it's very, very sharp. But the end result is very mild.
After scoring the lamb, this baby is going to get an avalanche of seasoning. And it
We
starts
don't eat
simply with
lamb,
some
but
garlic
Jaden's
and a
face
basic
is killing me.
marinade.
What are you making?
I'm going to make another paste of spices, which is going to be mixed in ghee, and we'll pour it on top. So we start with red chilies.
Coriander powder?
A little bit of turmeric, salt, ghee. Oh. I'm going to mix it.
Yeah, that looks potent. Try
It looks really
a buttload
spicy.
of ghee in here, which is a kitchen term.
Which is a kitchen term.
Oh,
It's mild, isn't it? It's not sharp at all.
pretty intense to me.
It's intense, but it's not hot.
All right, we've got banana leaves,
Yeah.
tinfoil leaves, and then perhaps the most interesting part of this to me, actually surrounding the whole leg with all these rotis.
With the rotis. See, rotis also act as a buffer. It will not let your meat get burnt.
Now you're gonna put on.
That's
That
interesting.
lovely sauce.
Oh, that's wonderful. Wow, that is
Yeah, I would not have
so
thought
much
to
spice.
cook
There's as much
inside
seasoning as there is
the
meat on
body.
it. Is it impossible to over-season this?
You can over-season it. It's always good to overdo it than underdo it.
Once it's soaked in masala, the lamb is encased with even more rotis, banana leaves, and tinfoil leaves. This bundle is slid inside a damp burlap sack, protecting the lamb from burning. Finally, our lamb cooking apparatus requires a handle for easier retrieval. You'll see what I mean soon.
So what's happening here?
I'm just going to moist this a little bit.
The hole is now moist. Okay, so we've got the hot embers coming in, and then in with the meat wrapped in this soaked gunny sack. He's got kind of a wire handle on here. The embers are heating up that wet sack, and now they're gonna cover it on top, right?
Yeah. Side mein डालते रहे, ऊपर डालते रहे.
Wow.
The lamb bundle is topped off with even more embers and finally sand to lock in the heat. With no thermometer, the only issue remaining is having no idea if it's actually finished cooking. While we wait, Ajit introduces today's second main course.
What's our second course today?
It's called jungly meat. Jungly means wild. Very easy to cook. 5 key ingredients: ghee, which is clarified butter, red chilies, whole and in powdered form, coriander seeds, garlic, crushed as well as whole, and salt. And of course, then we have lamb. We're going to start off by putting ghee. Once ghee has heated up a little bit, we're just going to put everything else in together.
Oh, beautiful. Instantly frying up. We got the whole chilies in there, chili powder. And what are you putting in now?
These are coriander seeds.
Bunch of salt.
Putting the garlic. Wow. All the 5 ingredients, and now we're going to be leaving it till here to cook.
And that's it.
Yeah.
I love it.
5 less chilies.
About 45 minutes later, our jungly mas is ready. Served on a fresh, warm chapati or Indian flatbread. Spritz it with some lime and prepare to have your breath taken away.
All right, so I'm gonna
Literally.
scoop up nice piece of meat, super hot, and just soak up some of those amazing spices. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay.
I would just think I would need a lot of
Oh,
milk.
that is to die for. So simple,
Because it
but so
looks
delicious.
really
Just rich,
spicy.
incredible heat.
But
It
it
feels
looks
really
good.
complete for just being a handful of ingredients in there.
Exactly.
This is gonna be joining our meal with the cod lamb. We're gonna wait just a little bit for that and then
Absolutely.
dig it up. I'll take that.
About 2 hours has now passed. The lamb cud is finished, or just maybe finished. Uday seems to think the lamb is at least probably finished.
How long has it been cooking now?
About 2 hours.
How do you know if it's done?
I don't know.
We're just gonna have to dig it up and see how it looks, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so we're removing
That's crazy
all
that
these
you
hot
just
embers.
have to
You're gonna
figure
use
it
the
out.
pick to get around this loop of a handle here.
I mean, it's pretty amazing
wow.
that the soldiers
What happened?
had to.
Is everything okay? Okay, good.
This is the way they
All right,
cook.
perfect. Well, no wonder we need the wire on there. That would suck to get out otherwise. We can see the bottom here. It's not even burnt all the way through the gunny sack, but hopefully it's cooked all the way through.
Hopefully
Uday
you
removes the
didn't
wire,
dig it up
burlap
for
sack,
nothing.
and leaves, leaving us now with just the moment of truth. Do I have an ending for this video?
The winds are roaring. The gods are praising us for our great effort. This is the
It's not
moment of
raining
truth.
now.
Is it cooked? I really hope so. I need an ending to this video. All right, so he's cutting off some of this meat. I'm seeing little bits of it. Yeah, oh my. Thank you. Who's the god of food?
Gordon Ramsay.
I'm gonna have some with you.
I'll have the whole leg.
Yeah, pick it up. Cheers.
Cheers. It's all right.
Oh, it's stunning. That is so delicious.
It's nice.
It's very tender. Just a ton of spices working together.
Yeah,
but it,
there's nothing sharp in it.
you're right.
You
It's
know?
not overpowering at
Yeah.
all. So you can see here, the roti is just caked in spices. The outside is still kind of dry and almost like has a little crispy
eat
edge
some
to it.
chapatis?
The inside's a little soggy, soaking up all the spices. I want you to enjoy it
Plain
with me.
chapati.
I mean, I did dig the hole, but you did everything else.
We
And also I
videotaped
didn't dig the
that
hole.
once.
Cheers.
He
Cheers.
hasn't eaten one.
No.
Superb.
Wow.
All right.
I wish there was something else that I wanted.
Mark, hold on. Look at him, Kai, over to the side. He's like, are you done?
Can I have a piece? He's like, I'm
We're
hungry
doing
here,
a thorough
guys.
food review over here. Okay.
I think one more shot, one more take.
Was that last one in focus?
No, no, no.
No,
it
yeah, I
wasn't.
don't think it
no,
was.
No, it wasn't.
Ready?
One more bite. I don't think anybody behind camera is going to get
I'm
a
in
bite
love.
of that.
No.
Feeling a little full, I mean bad for the others, we set out an entire spread. 2 legendary Rajasthani dishes.
just
Perhaps
in
some of the most
love.
delicious food I've tried, not only in India, but anywhere.
What should people know about Rajasthani food?
Rajasthani food is so diverse. Every home has their own recipe. But this kind of food, not too many people know about. How would you rate this simple food.
It's some of the best food I've ever had, but to me it's
Doesn't
not
look
simple at all.
simple at all.
It's taking a handful of ingredients and really elevating the food the most, and absorbing all the spices.
And amazing, it's not on any flame. And yet it's just melting in the mouth and the meat is just falling off the bone.
Mouth pleasure. At least half the happiness in my life comes from mouth pleasure.
No,
True.
Thank you so much for this experience. I mean, desert cooking.
Yeah.
This is how you do it. I didn't know what to expect, but you've outdone yourself.
I didn't know myself if it's going to be cooked.
So was not expecting this at all.
Yeah, I was expecting food that I would like.
Not only a mom of 3 beautiful children, but a teacher. So this is the kind of stuff that melts my heart a little bit. Plus, Anjali and I love to see how food is cooked in India because that's the top of our list. Anjali's going to run off the plane, grab some street food, and find as many temples nearby as she can possibly find.
Yeah.
And then
go to the temple and eat.
jewelry, shopping, lots of temples, and delicious food.
Shopping,
is what she's hoping
scenery,
for.
and food. That's,
Today we're heading to Bangalore and getting a first-hand look at India's most impressive mega kitchen.
Wow.
A place where in
So
just 3 to 4
good, yeah.
hours, they're cooking 90,000
Yeah, rolling
lunches
into
for
Radha.
school kids
Yeah.
all around the area.
Of the city, we feed about 200,000.
that's a lot.
This isn't just happening here. The
lot
Akshaya
of
Patra
places.
Foundation
Yeah.
is feeding millions each day in
1.7
12 different
million
states across
meals
India.
each day.
This is incredible.
Meet Sri Chantalapati Dosa, the vice chairman of the Akshaya Patra Foundation.
If children are hungry, they will not be able to get the learning experience that is intended.
Today we're going to learn what it takes to cook at this incredible scale.
Wow, that's an incredible sight to see.
After the food is made, we'll follow it to its final destination.
Wait, are you all my friends?
So get ready to have your cold heart melted. This is India's mega kitchen in Bangalore.
We are between Goa on our way right now to Bangalore, but we had to stop for a quick snack.
Suggested by our fans, this is a must stop for any road tripper on their way to Bangalore. Here you're gonna
Isn't that
find
like a
dosa.
pancake?
Sri Guru
Right?
Bhature
Maybe, right?
Bhature Dosa Hotel. One of the best hotels.
See.
There's
Yeah.
no rooms.
A type of pancake cooked on an old school cast iron flat top, heated with wood and dried coconut husk.
This is called a Benay dosa. It just means butter. It means butter dosa because this huge vat right here is just full of butter.
The batter is a mix of rice flour and lentil flour. Throw it on the flat top, add some
That's
butter.
so good.
Add some more butter.
Oh,
More butter.
So over here, this is my platter. We've got 2 dosas, potato, coconut chutney. Oh, they have a dry coconut chutney too. And then even
And more butter.
on top.
Yum.
So yummy. Auntie makes these.
Yeah.
They're delicious.
Bam, here we go. Hello,
And she
sir.
makes
Where are
like
you
a
going?
peanut chutney.
Ah, see, a lot of people stop here. Well, how do I do it? I just break it off and little potato, little chutney. Oh, hold on, wait for me. We can make a whole thing out of it. Ready? Bam. Oh, that's the best dosa I've ever had. What is spicy? The chutney is spicy. The crepe itself has an amazing texture. It's very crunchy. It's so greasy when you pick it up, but so satisfying. Like you actually do taste the butter. Just something I was worried about. Try it out again. Oh. Holy crap, I really like it. Oh, this is my first time seeing this. They have a wet chutney and a dry chutney. The dry one, I don't know, those are more hardcore people. They just like it dry, no lubrication, just putting it right in there. It's like a coconut paste. Oh, it's still spicy. The butter just squeezes out like a sponge every bite you take. It's remarkable. Whoever recommended this place, thank you.
Dosas are found all over India, but in the south, they're just better. The rice flour
That's
lends
why
a
Auntie
nice
makes them
cushiony
so good.
crunch, a much more inviting mouthfeel than the more gritty lentil dosas in the north.
We're going to Bangalore. Which one do you call it, Bangalore or Bengaluru? Bengaluru. Sorry, it's spicy. Oh, no, I'm dying.
Need a mango lassi after that.
Bangalore, population 12 million, and the center for IT in India. Right now, I'm headed to one of the 3 Akshaya Patra kitchens in the area.
I am with the vice chairman of the Akshaya Patra Foundation. Sir, such a pleasure to be here. Thank you so much. Namaste.
This is the world's largest non-government organization, and they've already served up 3
That's a
billion
lot.
meals. That's
It's
nearly enough to
amazing.
feed half the world's population.
Basically, we have a centralized kitchen. We cook large quantity of food and put them in an insulated container and deliver it at the school. So the advantage of this is you can do things on a large scale. You have better control. You can use technology. So it's a lot more easier, and we have been doing this last week.
Wow.
18 years.
Instead of training staff at each school, just create one centralized kitchen with a highly trained team who can crank out thousands of meals per day. This is the most efficient way to turn every single penny into a meal. But where does that money come from in the first
that
place?
looks
We
good.
have business houses,
spicy.
corporations,
Spicy, yeah.
we have
It's really
foundations,
good, though.
and we have individuals, simple people who contribute just to feed one child for a year.
We've linked below to where you yourself can contribute some amount to this mission. So, how do they do it? What systems and strategies have they implemented over the last 18 years to pump out huge volumes of yummy, nutritious meals? Let's find out. It all starts in the kitchen around 5:30 a.m.
We're about to head into the kitchen. First, we wear these shoes, so we're not bringing in any contaminants from the street outside. And do you need a hairnet? They said we gotta cover the ears too, for the ear hair.
The main kitchen is lined on both sides with giant cooking vessels. Each vessel
yummy.
can cook
So
1,000
good.
meals in just 15 minutes.
Basically, these cauldrons are for preparing rice.
The type of food is important. Usually something with a rice or lentil base is easier to cook at scale.
Lentils
Right
has
now they're
protein
cooking
and
kitchen.
Yeah.
A
So
huge
good.
blend of lentil and rice. Once it's almost cooked through, they toss in the masala.
The meal is
Yummy.
interesting for the children, and we avoid repetition of the menu so that it's always something new.
They have a gravy nozzle.
Change it up
Spin
so
it
the
like
kids
this.
don't
and
eat
then
the
it's-
same
And there's
thing
a
every
pivot
day.
point right here,
Like
and then
Jada.
it can all tilt forward,
And then it
depending
just-
on the type of food. Beyond it just being a large volume, like this smells incredible. Just amazing blend of Indian spices. So this is a second cooking room with even larger containers,
yummy
about
things
twice
I'm
the
trying.
size.
Food done, time to move it.
Turmeric,
From here
tamarind.
to here.
Oh, and I like they have a special tool so you could never accidentally bump the lever.
Right.
From here, they're gonna bring it to the portioning area.
These tanks can hold up to 1,500 liters of liquid.
He lifts up the lid.
Yeah, there's a lid.
Wow.
And there are two.
This place is so magical. I love it.
From here, it's poured into small vessels that end up in the classroom.
Look at this. Can I turn it? You would take advantage of this moment, wouldn't you? He was gentle with it. You don't just crank it, okay? You just give it a little bit of torque. There it goes. Okay. There's so much power behind this. Oh, it is hot. It is very hot. That's good? Uh-oh, did I overfill it? That was an amazing experience. And no one has ever tried to swim in this yet.
I would hope not.
This temperature will be around 90 degrees.
Not swim in the food.
I guess this is a good time to talk about food
Yeah.
safety. Each food is cooked to 90 degrees Celsius to kill all bacteria. The shipping vessels are washed twice and steam cleaned right before receiving the food. Hairnets, aprons, gloves. No human comes in direct contact with the food. And if ever there was a problem, a sample is taken from each batch just in case lab testing
that's
is
good.
required. Finally,
Yeah.
the
Have a
containers
really
are
great
sealed,
production
labeled,
going
and
on there.
loaded, making their way to nearby schools.
What we are hoping to do next, I think I'm going to be joining a school and seeing what it's like to be the awkward kid in the
Yeah.
lunchroom again. Do you think I'll find some kids who want to hang out with me?
Oh, absolutely.
The new
We'll be
kid
too
in the
happy to see you.
lunchroom, right? I love they give him a little tray.
No child in India shall be deprived of education
Yes.
because of hunger. This is the Akshaya Patra vision.
That's amazing.
Hi, everybody.
Aww.
Today, I'm going to eat lunch with you. But I promise I won't eat
that's
all your
good.
food. Okay?
The lunch is so much more than just a
They're
meal.
all like,
Schools
what?
that
What is
offer
he
the free
doing?
lunch actually see an increase in enrollment, and kids with a full belly perform better in the classroom and retain more information.
You know when you're like eating some food and it's so good and you're like, that is called yummy. Yummy.
Teaching
The
him a
food
new
truck
word,
is here.
yummy.
Let's go say hi. Let's say it. In here, we see all the containers they were loading up this morning, and just a couple of these are for the school. here she's taking a note of the amount of food. Badhiya?
You prepared it. Very nice, sir.
Oh, thank you.
Kids also very much interested to eat.
They got peanuts. If you don't eat all your peanuts, can I have some?
Course 1 for today, sweet rice and lentils and seasoned peanuts.
Hey, what's your name? Manjuna. Nice to meet you. Hi, what's your name? Magnasa. Oh, nice to meet you. You know, my favorite part is that they gave me a kid's portion as well. Just grab it like that. Ooh, I'm gonna try some peanuts first. Oh, these are yummy nuts. Little salty roasted nuts. This is a texture I've not tried to eat with my hands before. Oh, that's sweet. That can't be the right way. Let me watch you. No, that's the right way. She's just really good at it. She makes like a little spoon with her hand. It's really good. I'm just a terribly messy eater. It's a little sweet. There's a little bit of cardamom flavor. It's really interesting. There's a whole other menu item behind us.
Course 2, a savory rice lentil khichdi. This is the one we saw being made in the factory.
Oh, wow. The first one, very sweet, almost like a dessert. Oh, thank you. She's giving me the adult portion this time. This one has curry leaves, tons of delicious Indian spices. That's what I say when I don't know what to say. Amazing blend of Indian spices. And the
So
temperature
true.
is perfect. It's warm, but it literally cannot be too hot or it will burn your hand because that's what you're eating it with. Oh, super savory, delicious. Oh my gosh. Hey, he's cheating. How is he not an outcast here? Oh, damage. The kid next to me said damage. Someone's using a spoon. Perhaps he hurt his arm. Can we drink it? I didn't know I could just drink it. I can drink it.
Sure. Why not? I'm surprised I don't like chapati.
yummy.
Yeah.
It's kind of what I expected, but
It's much faster. Thank you. Can you help me eat this? I took too much. Do you want half?
no.
No. You eat a lot? You're okay? Can we be friends? That's cool. What's up, YouTube comments? Made fun of my loneliness this whole time. Welcome. What's your name?
Friend, I don't remember his name.
Wait,
What's your
you're
name
also-
again?
Are you all my friends?
It's not enough for this nutritious meal to just be healthy. It's gotta taste good too. Kids are kids. Wherever you are in the world, if the food tastes bad, they're not gonna eat it.
What is this one?
Ooh, yum!
Auntie's favorite. Yeah, but I wouldn't eat it like that.
No.
So delicious.
Yum.
And this is like deliciousness with a heart. So I hope you guys liked this as much as we did. Like 50,000 people
That's
a
a
day.
lot.
Big bats of like curry. It was looked
Currants
delicious.
And
Chapatis and rice. I mean, just amazing.
The Hulk weighing in at 1
mouths are
kilogram.
so
This thing is
ready.
gigantic. Let's try it out.
can we have a bite of that?
I know. I think a lot of people could eat that.
Yeah.
Bye. Here
The
we go.
$100 street food challenge has been a huge hit around the globe. In Korea, we tried luxurious lobster tail covered in molten cheese for $15. In Japan, I took down an ice cream cone covered in real gold. $10.
It just completely dissolves in your mouth
crazy.
immediately.
Now we're in Mumbai, India, and I'm challenging myself to spend $100
That's
on
gonna be
street
lot
food
of
in a
food.
single day.
Like ridiculous amount of food.
But like good.
Oh, delicious food. Look, all fresh.
So will I be victorious?
This is $15. We only need to spend like $85 more today.
Or will I look like a fool?
I think people saw the title and they're like, how are you gonna pull this off?
Even
I'll
if
be
it
joined
pays
by a
for her
local
food, I
foodie
still
expert,
don't- it's
Natasha
gonna be like
O'Curlington,
rolling
and
in
she
the
knows
street.
her stuff.
It's such a vibrant city. You'd find the richest man living in this city and you'd find the poorest of the poor living in this city and you'd barely see the disparity. Everybody comes to eat that street food.
So hit the Stairmaster and prepare your deli belly. Today we're eating big in Mumbai, India.
Chai!
This is
That was
awesome.
good.
Pomegranate?
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat lunch, but not like this kind of lunch. This tastes good.
Stop 1, the dancing dabeli. In order to entice patrons and get some attention for his sandwiches, this man dances, yeah, that's dancing, right?
Hey!
Jay.
Jay.
Is he yelling at me?
Yes, he does.
Okay, did I?
India is the best, that kind of thing.
Hey! What do we have right here?
Right here you have the amazing dancing dabeli. Now a dabeli is found all over Mumbai, but this dabeli is special.
They're putting like incense underneath.
Actually to keep away everything and for the effects. You know how you have these street side smoke effects?
We're in a Bollywood movie right now, aren't we?
Exactly.
Oh, it's happening. He's got the bread. He dramatically rips them apart, carefully slicing each one. It's not actually that careful. I think he might cut himself at some point. Now he's ready. We've got a bun.
Sweet chutney, garlic chutney, potato mix, onions, peanuts, and now he's just going to fry them in butter.
Oh, man.
Well done.
Come on, people. Okay,
It's like this is
I've just got like a little salsa of like peanut, onion, and garlic chutney.
Same.
Oh, yeah. Mung flour shavings.
Pomegranate.
Pomegranate. Ah, the bun here is super toasty, crunchy. Let's just jump into it. Dip it into that stuff. Oh.
Yes?
Did you even get any? Hold on. Compare those bites. That's hilarious. That's so yummy. The masala is not too intense, which is nice. The peanut. I love peanut in a sandwich. It's like extra chunky peanut butter in there.
And it's toasty peanuts, right? It's not just like,
Right.
yeah.
Everything that fell out, I'm gonna scoop it up like a nacho chip. That is heavenly. Very nice buttery, crunchy bun on the outside, full of dynamic flavors. It's a little bit spicy too.
Yeah.
Wait, this is
Pyramid
$15, you said?
sandwich.
15
This
bucks?
is 15 rupees.
Oh,
Way less than everyone.
We have to eat like 100 times as much food?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I'm up for the challenge. Let's do this.
All right, let's go.
Not gonna.
No, you can't walk off camera until you finish eating that.
She's gonna finish it too. So whatever they get, they have to finish eating too. They're gonna be rolling in the streets with all that.
Yeah, but it'd be a good lunch. I could have like lunch when you're starving.
I hope you ate that.
We have come to our second location right here. I think it's a big lentil fluff, like fluffy
No, it's
lentil mashed
uva.
potatoes.
So it's actually gram flour. This is one of the most hot selling dishes here and it's called khamani.
Khamani.
Yes. And you also
Looks
can eat
kinda
that
like
with green
uva.
chilies.
It
You can do
does.
that.
Right?
Can we pretend like I'll take a bite and spit it out and then like we'll edit it so it looks like I ate it? Is that okay?
That's what I do all the time.
Okay, great. Oh, really?
Great. Oh, it's like uva.
So right now he's put some of the fluff on the plate, shaved gram flour on top of that.
Coriander.
Coriander, a big handful of onion, a couple hot chilies, and then some little mirrors. They even give us a little mirror so you can check your teeth for food at the end.
Jugaad in India.
Wait, I thought jugaad just meant like make it work.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. We're making it work. We don't have spoons. We're not using plastic.
All right, let's do it. So I'm gonna curve it a little bit. Let's try it out. Oh, Lordy.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It's a little sweet, a little salty. The coriander makes it very fresh, and then the onion is a nice texture, a little bit crunchy onion texture. Ooh, that's nice.
Making us hungry.
It's very simple, but very delicious. And honestly, why would you mess it up by eating chilies? You don't have to.
So it's fried, okay? It's not like as intense as it would be. It's
Don't
fried.
don't believe her.
Don't
Ready?
believe her.
Yeah, take a
Don't
bite. I'm
believe
going
her.
to take a bite.
You're not gonna?
No,
What
it's
the-
too spicy for me.
She walks through the tutorial and she's like, but I'm not gonna. Okay, here we go. One, two.
I'm gonna eat some other food.
Oh, it's not that bad. Yeah.
Just adds a little zing,
Yeah, it adds a little zing.
a little chili flavor. I love it. India has some of the most affordable street food
Yeah.
of anywhere in the world, but there's a lot of
That's
reasons
so
for it, and one of
good.
them is the
It looks like a
choice of
sweet,
ingredients,
doesn't it?
kind of the creativity with the
Like a
ingredients.
donut.
Yeah, and
Kind
how
of.
one thing can be used for like
Right.
numerous dishes. Yeah.
Even here, we have the kind of the gram flour mash,
Yeah.
and then we have the shaved gram flour on top,
Yes,
giving a
yes.
texture. This is awesome. We've reached our next food location.
How
What we are
much have
having
they
is an
spent?
aloo pyaz
Like,
kachori, onion
50
potato
cents?
mixture that is stuffed in corn flour.
Right. So this has been stuffed already.
Yes, with onion, potato, and a little bit of
And then they
spices, all
flatten
of it
it.
mixed together, and it's deep fried.
And then it puffs up.
He kind of rips it apart, and then he puts
kinda-
on this,
Sweet chutney, green chutney,
the shaved gram flour, onions,
and of course,
And of
more
course,
chili.
More chili. 44 cents.
I don't think he's
I
gonna
mean,
The
it's a
onions
good
is nice
snack.
and crispy. It's heavy,
and you're going to eat like a true Indian, so you're going to use
your
your
hands.
like a true Indian.
True Indian.
Oh, that's a
Right
nice big
hand.
bite. You got some onions, coriander,
Which is good
all
for
it
me.
on top. Let's go for it.
Not for me. But
Wow, that mint chutney is so fresh, but man, that is a heavy food.
Yeah, it's really heavy.
It's a bit spicy, got a little bit of crunch on the outside, but otherwise it's just kind of like a
Pulling
big
it out
savory
in
pudding
slow
on the
motion.
outside.
Flat
You can actually
samosa.
customize
Yeah,
it.
that's
If
what
you
I
want
was
it
thinking
sweet,
of,
you
like
just
a
add a
flat
bit more of
samosa.
the red chutney, and if you want it spicy, you
More
just
green?
add the green chutney.
Well, or
Or you
this
just
Or that.
chutney in solid form.
Go for it.
Ready? And here I go.
I'm never gonna do that.
yeah, I don't think I would do that.
Oh, the chili is magic.
Where's your mango
Maybe
It soaked
with
up a lot of that
someone
oil. It
with
is so
like
heavy.
something
really heavy.
or like
But I
with
love
a
it.
drink on the side.
Just a few foods in is still not
20
anywhere
cents.
close to $100.
That's a lot more money.
Natasha and I are really gonna have to step it up to make this happen.
Yeah, but
Ooh, those look good.
So pumped
Yeah.
right now.
Like
Just
it's like a
excited about
thin
the huge
crust.
diversity of food here. Right now we have another one. What is this?
This one's called ragda puri. Okay, have you had a pani puri before?
I've had a pani puri. They take a crisp such as this. They hollow out the top.
a little
They
bit.
gently
Gently
hollow out the top, and then they put in some like bean and green water and things like that, and you eat it.
Absolutely. Now with ragda puri, what they do is that they take the same thing, they fill it up with ragda, which is made of family of chole. It's like a family of chickpeas. They put that, and then you add a little bit of moong, which is like a lentil.
So he's gonna mix them up right now.
Yeah.
He starts with the crisp, putting a hole into it, and then so he's got this little mixture in this
Yeah,
side
it's a little
pan.
mixture. So that's the moong, the potato, a little bit of spices. He's putting all of it in the puri. Now he's adding ragda.
Oh, and that goes inside of each one.
Yeah. Some of the green chutney, some red chutney,
It just keeps going. More salt, chaat masala.
some red chili powder, and of course,
Oh my
Same.
lord, it never ends. That's coriander.
yeah, some peanuts.
All right, that's brilliant.
Yeah, just like
Your mouth,
I
right?
got a spoon for you right here.
I'm going to use my hand.
Yeah.
Today we are true
course.
Indians.
Yes, you don't use a
no,
spoon.
you just
please.
take
Sir,
them and
we
eat
are
it.
true
It's like a
Indians
poppable
today. We're
food.
true Indians. He doesn't really give a shit. All right, I'm gonna grab from back here. Ready?
One.
Wow, so much flavor, so crispy. It's salty, it's sweet, crunch on the outside.
The only thing you've got to do is go really quick and eat it fast because you can see it's already getting soggy.
It is getting soggy. It's getting kind of wet and moist on the outside. You gotta be fast. Here we
I
go.
hate being fast with food because then it doesn't
A
last.
tsunami of flavor. That is delicious.
So now they're sharing it.
And
but
again,
then
just
they're
kind of
only
similar
buying
things that
one.
we've had all day
So
today.
this is
Right.
like
It all tastes so
50
different.
cents.
In a different
again.
wrapping, different combo. So it gives you new sensations every time.
But then
I
there's
love
more
it.
food.
street
Oh, doggy. Ooh, that's a chapati.
I'm seeing similar themes in all the street food here. But here it's all about this giant cracker. Is that the one we're getting?
Yes, it's called a masala khichia.
That sounds nice. I want to name my daughter that.
A masala khichia.
Good morning, Masala Kichia.
Yeah.
You got a big day today. You got to go to school and explain your name to everybody. What is a cracker made out of?
It's made of corn and a little bit of rice, sabudana, and you're gonna add a little ghee as well.
Ghee.
Yeah.
Oh God, I love ghee. Thank you for doing that. Yes, and then the smash. A tornado of onions, and there's some tomato here with cucumber, cabbage, all diced up.
Some spices and red chili powder. This is a green chutney, sweet
It's like
chutney.
Shaved gram
Indian
flour.
nachos,
And then we got
right?
corn.
Yeah.
And then what was the last bit?
36 cents now.
There's no
Here we
way.
have our Indian nachos. We're gonna
Yeah,
grab the
see?
chips now.
Yeah,
And
like
honestly,
nachos,
when you look
right?
at this big layer of food, you can't tell where the chips are. You gotta kind of feel for it. Let's go. There's a little cucumber, but it's not bad. I don't mind like a little mini hint of cucumber mixed with a lot of other stuff. I'm kind of surprised it's a bit like dry in your
Yeah,
mouth.
it's a little dry.
It's a great, yummy snack. It's actually a bit lighter than some of the other stuff we had. If you're looking to not eat something so heavy, it's very nice. How much money have we spent so far, do you think?
$3.
Less than $2.
Are you?
They need something to drink.
Oh, mango lassi.
We have pulled up at our
Yeah.
final destination. We are at Snacks. It's literally Mumbai's
Oh,
biggest
God.
sandwich, weighing in at 1 kilogram.
5 layers.
5 layers.
Cheese, veggies,
So
goat's
big.
cheese, more veggies, and just 5 layers of bread. Do you think you can handle it?
I think I can handle it. I also like how we accidentally did a vegetarian tour today. How did that happen?
Yeah, because a lot of street food is vegetarian.
That's fair. India is like the only place you can go to, eat vegetarian all day and not even really realize it. I didn't eat any animals today.
That's
Let's
good,
meet the guy.
right?
Was this your idea?
Yes, sir.
Why? Why have you done this?
It is too flavorful, it's too cheesy, it's amazing. It's a lovely thing, you will love it.
Do people usually finish it?
We are actually finding that person. It needs minimum 3 people to finish it.
Whoa.
That's how big it
I'm
is.
nearly getting
Well, today,
one, too.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
take it upon myself. No, I'm not doing it. Right now, we're gonna witness the creation of this sandwich, my man. A little bit of margarine, a little bit of green chutney, layer of tomato, then green peppers, chaat masala. Processed cheese. And then more margarine, more bread, more green.
That's one layer.
Wait, so what is this one that they're putting on?
In-house sauce.
A what sauce?
It's an
In-house sauce.
In-house
You look like a
sauce.
little kid trying to look at the sandwich being made. What's back there? Even more cheese on top of that. Margarine on the bread, a little bit more green. And then that's it. I think that, no.
There's more.
Margarine, more green.
And more
This
bread.
would be a good
Onion
lunch.
now.
Like just have
That's
this.
goat's cheese.
And then
I'm
a
pretty
goat
sure that's
cheese.
paneer.
Oh, chaat masala. And then a little bit more cheese.
And then
This is
that's
the
it.
white
That's
kind.
your
Oh
lunch
no,
right
he's
there.
not done. More
Yeah,
margarine
your
on the
lunch
bread,
and your
more
dinner.
green chutney.
And that's
This
it.
is a whole new layer. We haven't seen this, have we?
This looks like some onion masala mix.
Grating more cheese. Another piece of bread.
Oh, that's mayo.
Mayo? That looks like marshmallow. More cheese.
Oregano, chili flakes.
Oh, jeepers. This is all the layers right here. They're gonna put this monstrosity in some sort of oven and bake it. 1 kilogram of sandwich goodness.
Do that, not eat it.
Here it is, the monstrosity, the Hulk.
Oh.
What do you usually do in this situation? Do you put on more cheese? That's okay. Listen, that's still not a small sandwich. Are you satisfied with the size? Is that an awkward question or?
$4 or 4 rupees?
No, $4.
Guys, we
Is
have
that
the
how much
sandwich
they
here.
Is that
it's
how
a
much
big
they
cut.
spend or how
Classic
much
this
style
was
reveal
$1.29
of
if that's
even
true.
more layers inside.
Or it's
Let's try it out.
$4.26.
Yeah.
I hope it is, because then they at least up their prices.
Oh.
Yeah. Then they've hit almost
I've
$10.
looked.
But after they finish this, are they going to have room for anything else?
Yeah, you gotta have some
A little
sweets.
mushy, mashy
that's
inside,
true.
a little
Yeah.
crunchy on the outside.
Can't go through the day without any
Some
sweets.
chai and
The
some
orange
mango
layers, there's a
lassi.
ton of
I'm
tomato
after
flavor
the
coming
mango
through. It's a bit
lassi.
spicy,
after
it's cheesy. You
samosas.
can just feel all the
Samosa.
layers of
They
bread
gotta
as you
have a
crunch through it.
samosa.
If you turn it upside down, you can really get that cheesy layer. That's what we want is that cheese. Oh, what is that, mayonnaise?
Oh.
That is like a creamy, fluffy mayo. This is really good. I'm pretty impressed. This is like good hangover food, huh?
Yeah.
Take one more bite.
Finish it.
Aren't you supposed to eat the whole
It's
thing?
a big monstrosity.
He says it
I
takes
did not
3
expect to see
people
this
to
in
eat the whole
Mumbai or
thing.
India, period. This was worth it, man. But the city of sandwiches, which is what this is called, right? Mumbai is called the city of sandwiches.
She's like, what? No.
No.
But they do like sandwiches.
Yeah, we do like us.
In the city of sandwiches, this sandwich is the mayor. Is that right? Do you guys have a mayoral system?
No.
No.
Oh my God, it has been an amazing, long, fun-filled day of eating. When you add it all up, the food cost this much money. Did we get to $100?
So it was $4.
They didn't even get, yeah.
I think
didn't
we
even
missed
get
it by
$10.
a lot.
They
So
didn't
what did
get
we learn today?
$10.
It is
And they've already
impossible
eaten
to eat
4 big
$100 worth of
Yeah.
street food in Mumbai, India in one day. Maybe in
No,
1
you
year,
needed to go,
maybe
like,
in 5
chai,
years.
mango
Indian
lassi,
street food
like you
is the
said,
perfect
sweets,
intersection of
samosas.
affordability and
Samosas, where were
yumness,
the
elevating
samosas?
simple
I don't know.
ingredients to their highest potential
And I
with
would-
dynamic
You
flavors
have to do
and
the
joyous
big sandwich
textures.
last.
Natasha from
Like,
Curly
do that
Tails,
last.
again,
Don't
thank
do
you
it
so
in
much
the
for your
middle.
company
Right.
and all your knowledge about street food in Mumbai today.
Oh my God. Amazing, amazing
Yeah.
food. Looked delicious. And I knew he was going to fail at spending $100 in
But I
Indian
didn't think
street
he would
food.
fail that bad.
Yeah, didn't he?
Here we go. Here it is, the monstrosity, the Hulk, weighing in at 1 kilogram. This thing is gigantic. Let's try it out.
Looks like a giant lasagna sandwich.
The $100 street food challenge has been a huge hit around the globe. In Korea, we tried luxurious lobster tail covered in molten cheese for $15. In Japan, I took down an ice cream cone covered in real gold, $10.
It just completely dissolves in your mouth immediately.
Now we're in India, and I'm challenging myself to spend $100 on street food in a single day.
Think it's gonna do
So
it?
will I be victorious?
This is $15. We only need to spend like $85 more today.
Or will I look like a fool?
I think people saw the title and they're like, how are you gonna pull this off?
I'll be joined by a local foodie expert, Natasha of Curly Tails, and she knows her stuff.
It's such a vibrant city. You find the richest man living in the city, and you find the poorest of the poor living in the city, and you barely see the disparity. Everybody comes to eat that street food.
So hit the Stairmaster and prepare your jelly belly. Today we're eating big in Mumbai, India.
Prepare your jelly belly. Oh, pomegranate seeds. great already. He's a great YouTuber. He's a food guy. Okay, I can tell already. Yeah, he's a food guy.
Stop 1, the dancing dabeli. In order to entice patrons and get some attention for his sandwiches, this man dances or yeah, that's dancing, right? Hey! Jay! Hey! Is he yelling at me?
No.
Okay, did I?
India is the best of kind of.
Hey!
Go ahead.
What do we have right here?
Right here you have the amazing dancing dabeli. Now dabeli is found all over Mumbai, but this dabeli is special.
They're putting like incense underneath?
Actually to keep away everything and so the effects. You know, you have the inside smoke effects.
We're in a Bollywood movie right now, aren't we? Oh, it's happening. He's got the bread. He dramatically carefully slicing each one. It's not actually that careful. I think he might cut himself at some point.
Don't think so.
Now he's ready. We've got it bun.
Sweet chutney, garlic chutneys, potato mix, onions, peanuts, and now he's just going to fry it.
Oh, man.
Well done.
Come on, people. I've just got like a little salsa of like peanut, onion, and garlic chutney.
Same.
Oh, yeah. Mung flour shavings. Pomegranate. Ah, the bun here is super toasty, crunchy. Let's just jump into it. Dip it into that stuff. Mmm. Oh.
Yeah?
Did you even get any? Hold on. Compare those bites. That's hilarious. That is so yummy. The masala is not too intense, which is nice. The peanut.
I'm just worried about everything being too spicy.
Extra chunky peanut butter in there.
It looks delicious. You'll probably be fine.
Right?
Yeah.
Everything that fell out.
It'll have a lot of
like
spice,
a
but it won't
nacho
be
chip.
too hot.
That is heavenly.
I think. I hope for you. Carry water
Very
bottles
nice,
everywhere you
buttery,
go.
crunchy.
Oh, did you see that?
Full of
He
dynamic
put butter
flavor.
into the
It's
top of the
spicy
bun.
too.
Yeah.
It's like a
Wait, this is $15.
like Indian floppy
It's
joe.
15 rupees. Way less than $1.
That is only
like
15
100 times as much food.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I'm up for the challenge. Let's do this.
All right, let's go.
No, you can't walk off camera till you finish eating that.
Wouldn't high five him. Oh.
We have come to our second location right here. I think it's a big lentil fluff,
Bury
like
my face
fluffy
in that.
lentil mashed potatoes.
So it's actually gram flour. This is one of the most hot-selling dishes here. It's called hamni.
Hamani.
Yes, and you also get to eat that with green chilies. Do you think you can do that?
Yeah.
I can. Can we pretend like I'll take a bite and spit it out, and then like we'll edit it so it looks like I ate it? Is that okay?
That's what I do all the time.
Okay. Oh, really? So right now, he's put some of the fluff on the plate, shaved gram flour on top of that.
Coriander.
Coriander. A big handful of onion, a couple hot chilies, and then some little mirrors.
What's the mirror for?
They even give us a little mirror so you can check your teeth for food at the end.
It's called jugaad in India.
Wait, I thought jugaad just meant like make it work.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. We're making it work. We don't have spoons. We're not using plastic.
All right, let's do it. So I'm gonna curve it a little bit.
Interesting. It looks like the inside of a burrito, right? It does. Should be wrapped up with
A
something.
little salty. The coriander makes it very fresh, and then the onion is a nice texture, a little bit crunchy onion texture.
Yeah.
That's into place.
I love it.
They're very simple, but very delicious. And honestly, why would you mess it up by eating chilies? You don't
You
have
wouldn't
to.
mess it up. Come on.
It's not like as intense as it would be.
Come on.
It's fine.
Listen, don't believe her. Ready?
Yeah, take a bite. I'm going to take a bite.
You're not gonna?
No, it's too spicy for me.
She walks me through this huge tutorial, and then she's like, but I'm not. Okay, here we go. 1, 2.
I'm not doing that. I am 100%.
Yeah.
Does it add a little zing?
Yeah, it adds a little zing.
A little chili flavor. I love it. India has some of the most affordable street food of anywhere in the world, but there's a lot of reasons for it, and one of them is the choice of ingredients and kind of the creativity with the ingredients.
Yeah, how one thing can be used for like numerous dishes. Yeah.
Even here, we have the kind of the gram flour mash,
Yeah.
and then we have the shaved gram flour on top,
Yes,
giving a
yes.
texture.
That's a lot of food for like 22 cents. That's why it's so hard. 7,000 rupees, man. I'm doing it.
What we are having is an aloo pyaz kachori, onion potato mixture that's stuffed in corn flour.
Right. So this has been stuffed already.
Yes, with onion, potato, and a little bit of spices, all of it mixed together, and it's deep fried.
He kind of rips it apart, and then he puts on this
Sweet chutney, green chutney,
the shaved gram flour,
and
onions,
of course
more chili.
Oh my. So what's in there?
Yeah, it's nice and crispy. It's heavy.
And you're going to eat like a true Indian, so you're going to use your...
Like a true Indian. Oh, that's
Use
nice
your
and bite.
fingers.
You've got some onions, coriander, all on top.
That's fine. It's more like a pizza there. Yeah, because you're
Wow,
using.
that mint chutney.
I don't like the look
man,
of it.
that is a heavy food.
Yeah, it's really heavy.
It's a bit spicy, got a little bit of crunch on the outside, but
This
otherwise
is
it's just kind of like
amazing.
a thick savory pudding on the inside.
Well, you better be hungry because you're gonna have to eat a lot that day.
You just add a bit more of the red chutney, and if you want it spicy, you
More
just
green?
add the green chutney.
Or
What if I don't want any?
Or that.
chutney in solid form.
Go for it.
Ready? And here I go.
Oh.
Oh, the chili's magic. It soaked up a lot of that oil. It is so heavy.
It's really heavy.
But I love it. Just a few foods in and still not anywhere close to where we began. Natasha and I are really going to have to step it up to make this happen.
$2. That's right.
I'm so pumped right now. I'm just excited about the huge diversity of food here. Right now we have another one. What is this?
Oh, I could have eaten 50 of those.
I've had pani puri. They take a crisp such as this. They hollow out the top. They gently hollow out the top, and then they put it in some like bean and green water and things like that, and you eat it.
Absolutely. Now with ragda puri, what they do is that they take the same thing, they fill it up with ragda, which is made of family of chole. It's like a family of chickpeas. They put that, and then you add a little bit of moong, which is like a lentil.
So he's gonna make
This
some
is way
right
better
now.
than ours.
He starts with the crisp, putting a hole into it, and then so he's got this little mixture in this
Yeah,
fine
it's not a
pan.
mixture. So that's the moong, the
Don't put the red
potato,
stuff
a
in
little
it.
bit of spices. He's putting all
What
of
are you
it
gonna
in the
do when they're
puri.
making it with their
Now
bare
he's
hands and then
adding
hands?
Oh,
It does bother me. I know it does bother
some
me.
green chutney, some red chutney,
It just keeps going.
Oh my goodness!
some
Look
red
at
chili
that.
powder, and of course,
Oh my
Same.
lord! No,
That does look tasty.
Coriander.
yeah, some peanuts.
All right, that's brilliant.
44 cents. We didn't know what the heck we were doing.
Food for you right here.
That would be $15 in LA.
Today we are true Indians.
Yes, you don't use a spoon for this.
Sir, we are true Indians today. We're true Indians.
He's like, yeah.
He doesn't really give a shit. All right, I'm gonna grab from back here. Ready?
This is
Wow,
driving me
so much flavor.
crazy.
So crispy. It's salty. It's sweet. Crunch on the outside.
The only thing you've got to do is go really
Salivating.
quick and eat it fast, because you can see it's already getting soggy.
It is getting salty. It's getting kind of wet and moist on the outside. You gotta be fast. Here we go.
You want it to get moist if you're doing a
Tsunami
challenge.
of flavor.
Yeah,
That is delicious.
makes it easier.
And again, just kind of similar things that we've had all day today.
But they all taste so different.
In a different wrapping, different combo.
Maybe he
So it
spent
gives you
all
new
those
sensations every
$5.
time.
That's right.
I love it. I'm seeing similar themes in all the street food here. But here it's all about this giant cracker. Is that the one we're getting?
Yes, it's called a masala khichya.
That sounds nice. I want to name my daughter that.
A masala khichya.
Good morning, Masala Kitchia. You got a big day today. You got to go to school and explain your name to everybody. What is a cracker made out of?
It's made of corn and a little bit of rice, sabudana, and you're gonna add a little ghee as well.
Ghee.
Yeah.
Oh God, I love ghee.
Like a
Thank you for
chalupa?
doing that. Yes, and then the smash.
And then
A
he-
tornado
he
of onions.
takes
Then
ghee
there's
that he
some
brushes
tomato
on the
here
top
with
of the
cucumber,
nachos.
cabbage, all diced up.
Some spices and red chili powder. This is a green chutney,
Come
sweet
on.
chutney.
Shaved
Come
red
on.
flour.
Yeah,
And then we
throw
got
it all.
coriander. And then what was the last bit?
Throw it and then eat it. Get it all over you.
Here we have our Indian nachos. We're gonna grab the chips now.
That's what it looks like, Indian
Honestly,
nachos,
when
yeah.
you look at this big layer of food, you can't tell where the chips are. You gotta kind of feel for it. Let's go.
It does look tasty. This is a phenomenal video.
There's a little cucumber,
So
but it's not
good.
bad. I don't mind like a little mini hint of cucumber mixed with a lot of other stuff. I'm kind of surprised it's a bit like dry.
Yeah.
Stuff all over it.
It's a great yummy snack. It's actually
That's a
bit
lot of food
lighter
for
than
38
stuff we
cents.
had. If you're looking to not eat something so heavy, it's very nice. How much money have we spent so far?
$5.
Less than $2.
We have pulled up at our final destination. We are at Snacks. It's literally Mumbai's biggest sandwich, weighing in at
is
1
that-
kilogram.
5 layers.
That's lasagna.
5 layers.
Cheese, veggies, goat's
Oh.
cheese, more veggies,
Oh.
and just 5 layers of bread. You think you can handle it?
I think I can handle it. I also like how we accidentally did a vegetarian tour today. How did that happen?
Yeah, because a lot of street food is vegetarian.
That's fair. India is like the only place you can go to, eat vegetarian all day and not even really realize it. I didn't eat any animals today. Let's meet the guy. Was this your idea? What? Why? Why have you done this?
It is too flavorful, it's too cheesy, it's amazing. It's a lovely thing.
It
You
looks.
love
It
it.
Do
looks
people usually finish?
insane.
Finding the person. It needs minimum.
I
3 people
want
to
that.
Whoa.
In my mouth.
Well, today, I'm going to take it upon myself. Not doing it. Right now, we're going to witness the creation of this sandwich, my man. A little bit of margarine, a little bit of green chutney, layer of tomato, then green peppers.
Tomatoes look great. They do.
Processed cheese. And then more margarine, more bread, more green.
That's one there.
Wait, so what is this one that they're putting on?
In-house sauce.
Oh, what sauce?
It's an in-house sauce.
You look like a little kid trying to look at the sandwich being made. What's back there? Even more cheese on top of that. Margarine on the bread, a little bit more green. And then that's it. I think that, no. More margarine, more green, more onion now.
Oh, that's goat stew.
Oh.
Make sure that's paneer.
Oh, chopped masala. And then a little bit more cheese. This is the white kind. Oh no, he's not done. More margarine on the bread, more green chutney. This is a whole new layer. We haven't seen this, have we?
This looks like some onion masala mix.
Grating more cheese. Another piece of bread.
Oh, that's mayo.
Mayo? That looks like marshmallow. More cheese.
Oregano, chili flakes.
Oh, jeepers. This
Oregano.
is all the layers right here. They're going to put this monstrosity in some sort of oven to bake it. 1 kilogram of sandwich goodness.
Oh my freaking goodness.
Here it is, the monstrosity, the Hulk.
Oh.
It's almost a pound.
What do you usually do in this situation? Do you put on more cheese? That's okay. Listen, that's still not a small sandwich. Are you satisfied with the size?
That's more like 3 pounds.
Is that an awkward
Oh,
question?
because it's not. Yeah. Oh. That's still ridiculously cheap for something that huge. You would never get something that big for that little. That'd be $25 here.
Inside. Well, let's try it out.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Really?
I'm good.
Oh.
Yeah, a little mushy, mashy inside, a little crunchy on the outside.
I have to try this one. 100%.
The orange layers, there's a ton of tomato flavor coming through.
$5 each.
Spicy,
I only need what,
cheesy.
50
You can just
people?
feel all the layers of bread as you crunch through it. If you turn it upside down, you can really get that cheesy layer. That's what we want, is that cheese. Oh, what is that,
Holy
mayonnaise?
cow!
Oh.
That is like a creamy, fluffy meal. This is really good. I'm pretty impressed. This is like good hangover food.
Yeah.
Take one more bite.
Oh my.
It's a big monstrosity. I did not expect to see this in Mumbai or in India, period. This was worth it, man. But the city of sandwiches, which is what this is called, right? Mumbai is called the city of sandwiches.
Is it?
But they do like sandwiches.
Yeah, we do like us.
In the city of sandwiches, this sandwich is the mayor. Is that right? Do you guys have a mayoral system?
No.
I like him. Yeah, he's a good YouTuber.
It has been an amazing, long, fun-filled day of eating. When you add it all up, the food cost this much money. Did we get to $100?
Not even close.
I think we missed it by a lot. So what did we learn today? It is impossible to eat $100 worth of
Live!
in Mumbai, India in one day. Maybe in 1 year. Maybe in 5 years.
Wanna bet?
Indian street food is the perfect intersection of affordability and yumness, elevating simple ingredients to their highest potential with dynamic flavors and joyous textures. Natasha from Curly Tails, again, thank you so much for your company and all your knowledge about street food in Mumbai today.
Yeah, that. Okay, so a couple things.
Oh, that was good. I'm going to do the challenge. We're coming to India. We're going to Mumbai, amongst other cities. But I will let anybody who wants to come help me until I complete the $100 street food challenge.
You know, homemade, is always the best, but we're excited to watch this to see another yummy food from India.
Yes.
Last time, the best ever India road trip sprang into action, kicking off from Mumbai, then heading to Pune, where we found India's most unexpected menu.
They said you can go in the emu cage, but don't get close to them.
Today, we're in Pune.
not
Some
very
call it
nice.
the Oxford of the East, with the most universities of any city.
Wow.
It's a mix of a lot of cultural, modern, IT, student life. So Pune has been the hub for education for a very long time.
Pune does it big. And today we're after the holy grail of hugeness, Auji Sri Kauji's mind-melting Thali platter, piled high with over 50 items.
Each ingredient consists of at least 10 to 15 things in it.
Oh my God.
But I'm not taking this on alone. Sartak from the channel Chow Down My Lane will be by my side.
You know all the coolest places. I'm so happy I'm with you.
From clay pot concoctions loaded with mysterious ingredients,
Do you eat that part?
to Pune's finest street food.
Even though it hurts your hands, you have to have it super hot.
So prepare to chow down with two of the most huggable dudes in the food show biz. Today we're taking on Pune's biggest eats. Early morning, time for breakfast. Forget your waffles and your Captain Crunch. This is Jaskas Misal, serving this classic Maharashtrian breakfast for the last 5 years.
I'm in the kitchen with my dude Akshay. Sir, thank you so much for inviting us back here. We're here because you have this really unique food, something I've never seen before.
Basically, we are into snacks type food.
Misal is hard to define since its recipe can change in every region. I do know that it's served hot.
It looks really spicy. Is that
Yeah.
spicy?
No, it's not. It looks like spicy because this masala.
Ah, the red, something is making it. What is making it red?
It's red chili.
Red chili, but it's not hot.
Red chili.
When people get the dish, it has the charcoal inside.
Yeah.
Do you eat that part?
No, the charcoal is removed it out.
Okay, I thought it was missile, like a...
This smoked misal will be made by his father, the creator of the recipe, starting with a clay pot layered first with mashed potato, crispy gram flour sev, diced onion, mint, coriander, and then a small vessel containing ghee or clarified butter. This is where the magic occurs.
He's grabbing the charcoal, blow it off a little bit. Oh, look at that. All that smokiness is just gonna affect the flavor inside. I cannot wait to try this out. Oh, look at that. They're still smoking.
Wow.
He takes out with his hand that mini clay pot, and then he's going to put in, well, he was calling it gravy earlier.
Gravy.
So first, it's not hot at all.
But the inside it will be. We need to mix it up.
So we have the onion, potato base, that kind of puffed rice, which is going to be soaking up all these juices here.
This is how it should become.
Let's try it out.
Cheers.
Whoa, that is delicious. And it's very spicy.
And that's why you serve this with the special bread called the pav and have this mixture so that that spicy level goes down.
Let's try it out.
Yeah.
Or some yogurt. Maybe
You're right.
lassi afterwards.
That smoothies out
Oh, they
the
have smoothies. Look
spicy
at that.
part of it.
This guy knows. Is this yogurt?
Yes.
Is this for the end?
Some people have it in the end, and some people who find it very spicy, they mix it in.
All right, I'm going to try it out too.
That again soothes the spicy part of it.
So many great combinations just in this one simple plate. This is my favorite dish in Pune. Is everyone doing this smoke though?
No. You'll find a lot of different combinations. The gravy itself changes probably every 10-15 kilometers. The basic essence also changes at times, but the core remains the same.
Man, this is a great start, but we're just getting started.
There are a lot of things to get to come.
Guys, check out this giant veg thali. We'll get to that soon. But first, street food.
Street food.
There's nothing better than a quick, affordable bite. And Sabudana Vada is one of the best in Pune. This stall started 20 years ago. Each morning, mom makes the batter and dad fries it and sells it. Over the years, their fried creation has helped put their kids through college.
So what time did you start this? 5:30.
My wife make the man.
Make this. Oh. And your wife now is sleeping, yes?
So now she's gone back home and cooking for the family.
Oh my gosh. And by the way, I didn't mean she's lazy. I mean, she's got to be tired. It's so much work.
Sabudana Vada. Make bowls from this soaksago mixture and then fry them up. Serve with green mint coriander chutney and coconut chutney.
The texture on the outside is like all these little balls that's really bumpy and looks crispy. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, it just tastes like American hash browns. I mean, very crispy, salty, potato-y, and then it's just a little bit more soft, mushy on the inside, almost like mashed potato texture. And this is a coconut chutney?
The chutney, yes.
All right, here we go.
Whoa.
Even though it hurts your hands, you have to have it super hot. Yep. That makes a big difference. My gosh, look at that. Look inside there. Just great textures, and then with the chutney, amazing flavor.
Yeah.
Fresh, slightly sweet coconut chutney. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. So good. We have reached our final destination now. How do you say the name of this restaurant?
This place is called Auji Kauji. Auji means come and eat and go out happy.
And the reason we are here is for the biggest veg thali in
the world.
Is that right? You've already done this. You said you ate about 15%. So you ate like this much of one.
And I had 6 more friends who came over and we could finish that thali.
Friends. Tell me more about this friend thing. These are people who just hang out with you voluntarily because they like you?
Auji Kauji's Big Boss platter.
Yeah.
It costs around $60.
Oh, wow.
But considering it could feed a whole
But
group of
how much food is
friends,
that?
I think he
Wow,
called
yeah.
it, seems like a great deal to me. Auji Kauji owner and Big Boss creator Rajveer swung by to answer my burning questions.
How many people does this feed?
10 people at least.
That's pretty good. I think it's perfect because there's so many options. You don't want to have to choose one thing. As I'm like that too. I don't want to
look
have
like they
just one
smaller
kind of meal. I want
Yeah.
to share and try
Eat
different
and
things.
make one.
And here you have the Big Boss with how many items on it?
At least 32.
That's pretty good.
The Big Boss Thali is served with 12 uniquely flavored paratha breads, each made fresh to order. Vegetarian ingredients stuffed inside of dough,
This is what we
flattened,
need
then
to try
fried on the
to do
flat
one.
top. Each
See,
bowl
they put the
contains a
stuff
different
inside the
signature
dough
blend
and then
of
roll it
yum.
out.
I can't believe you have
It's like a
12.
flat samosa.
Yes.
12 on here. 12
Yeah.
unique different flavors.
12 unique.
Or
And
like
each
chapati,
ingredient
but
of
with
each
stuff
paratha
inside.
consists
Yeah.
of at
How
least
they
10
got
to
the stuff
15 things in
inside.
it.
Oh my God. Can I ask a quick question? Please don't be shy about this.
No, no.
Where do I get boots with like a gold toe? Can you show these? And then you've got like this spiky. Oh, that's like a chain.
I'm a big fan of boots, so I got it from Dubai.
Oh, you're like a boot collector.
Yeah.
Assembly of the thali is a crucial step.
so
It
good.
starts with a 36-inch platter. First building the outside edges, lining it with over a dozen subjis, vegetable gravies or curries.
Okay, all those subjis are ready.
16 different ones.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Then sweet dishes, 7 of them, plus
Sweets,
yogurt and white butter. And that's just the outside.
Oh my Lord. So all the parathas that we're cooking up, 12 of them are going on the platter now. This is my kind of art right here. This is like a painting.
3 type of rice are coming. This is veg pulao. This is jeera rice, masala rice.
Wow, look at that. Just grating a ton of cheese. And is that the whole steak?
No, no, no.
No, okay. Just like half.
Yeah.
And then some salad,
Yeah,
vegetable.
some salad and papad.
So good.
A lot of people are going to be in the comments like, yeah, Matt Stoney, call Matt Stoney, he'll eat it. No, he won't, maybe. I don't know. He can come to India and try it out. One thing I learned last time when I had another big thali
That
in
looks
Mumbai
good, too.
is do not ever try to do an eating challenge with Indian food. Indian food is some of the most like filling, heavy food I've ever tried. Very delicious, but this is all healthy because it's vegetarian,
And it's
right?
all
We got to jump into this.
freshly
Here's
made.
paratha number 1. So I'm going to try just a little paratha alone. Indian paratha.
This is all Indian.
You would hope so.
This is paneer butter masala.
You dip it like that?
Yes.
That's incredible flavor. An explosion of Indian spiciness. Essentially, the cheese that's used in so many dishes here in India.
Cauliflower.
Cauliflower.
I
Ah.
love cauliflower.
Oh man, that is the right way to make cauliflower. Spicy, thick, tomatoey gravy. Wow.
One of the standout things is the dal. It's a very North Indian Punjabi flavor. So that with the rice, that tastes very good for everyone.
It's very good. I mean, it's familiar flavors of beans and rice, but just with so many Indian spices and a ton of cumin in there. Everybody is wondering what this is.
This is potato.
Okay, everyone's stopped caring. Everyone's wondering what this is.
Paneer again.
It's so smoky. I love that. That's one of my favorites ever. Everyone is wondering what is going on here. It's green. Why? Let's try it out.
Yep.
Is it spinach?
Oh, okay. I was wondering why it
But
was
he needs a
green.
friend. Look at that. Chole on the spinach paratha.
So we do a bale bale.
Yeah, then you have to do.
Very
And you have to do Punjabi
move called
dance.
the bale bale. It's bale bale.
Bole bole.
Bole
Do you
bole.
say something? You just
The
say.
moment you no, that's what they do.
I swear for the remainder of this trip, any food that is a 9 out of 10 or higher, bole bole.
Bale bole.
Bole bole.
This is a 10 on
Bole
10.
bole.
Something that's really below 5. Yeah. So we do this.
We're gonna jump ahead a few levels.
7 types of dessert.
I have not tried this. It's like a gulab jamun
It's like the
In
little
a
balls.
rubbery.
in a rabri. Let's try it out.
But it's like in your yogurt
Oh,
sauce.
it's like silky, creamy, just sweet enough, and then that nice bready gulab jamun
Now this is a bread-based dessert, the normal bread that we use every day.
with rabri.
Yes.
All right, cheers. Oh, game over.
Bale bale. Bale, bale.
We're gonna try a little bit more and then share it with all of our friends and the people behind the camera who, you know, they work so hard. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. You saw the camera shake. Yeah, they were
Man,
waiting for
first of all, I want to give you a nice dirty handshake. Thank you so much for showing me around your hood.
It's really been a pleasure. This is a small city and people normally don't come here. It's
Yeah.
full of culinary delight that you can have, and I hope you enjoyed.
We had such a good time. So many cool things, unique food, and just, you know, I mean,
It looks amazing.
what the heck? Look at
That looked so yummy.
So good. I mean, like, I just want to go to India right now on a plane and eat all that food.
It was like a bigger dish than like Thanksgiving. Like I thought I made a big plate of food on Thanksgiving.
You know, just buy that for Thanksgiving.
Vegetarian too, but yeah. That would be one of those things like our family and Daddy would have to bring cousins. Like there's no way. Because like he said at the beginning, like Indian food is really heavy. And I think because it's so fresh.
Good.
And not just because it was vegetarian, but I think it's like so fresh and it's so filling. It's so yummy. Like I wish we could have smelt it through the TV.
That would have been worse.
But it
You know,
looks,
just like put your hand through the TV.
Mm-hmm. It looks
and grab
so
it.
good. I like that they did show other people that were eating smaller.
Yeah,
ones,
I just need
smaller
like
versions
a
of
kid
it.
version, mini one.
Yeah, not too many. We want to try some bunch of different things, but
Yeah.
I don't know that big one.
No.
Yeah, unless we brought a bunch of family with us, like you said, 10 people.
I'm doing it. Here we go.
She's gonna do it. She's gonna do it.
Is that flaming pond?
Come back up. Come back up.
Oh God, you did it. I was concerned with her throat. Now that's hot food. What they didn't show was her going to the emergency room. That's led up.
I have traveled all over Asia, digging up some of the world's most unique and what some might call weird food.
Yeah.
I tried worm pancakes in Vietnam. With the worms on top. What the? I tried fire ants in Cambodia. Super sour taste. I even tried a little bit of Kentucky Fried Snake in China.
If you're gonna get snake, do it right. Get a huge snake.
I bet that's
because
delicious.
then you can really bite into it.
But here in India, we had to dig even deeper. Some call weird, I call extreme food innovation. Today's innovators
punches
include
her in the
this
mouth.
shop, the first to sell noodle ice cream in India. We'll find out why this crazy man is putting his hand in boiling hot oil. And we'll see if I survive my bout with New Delhi's infamous fire pond. Have you done this before?
No, it's very first time.
Oh, you haven't done it either?
No.
Our next location, Frank's, oh my God, the street is clear. Hi. So our next location is a very unique food right here, made at this stall, invented at this stall that we're going to right now. For over 60 years, this small shop has been cranking out the goods. A sweet, refreshing confection called Rabri Faluda. This is basically a noodle ice cream. They've taken a vermicelli noodle and they mixed it with a very sweet, thick, it is like a condensed milk. You get this every day?
Whenever I come here,
The texture of that makes me
You
want
come
to
here.
see. I love textures.
Once a year?
yeah.
That's half the fun of what you're eating is the texture.
Today. That's amazing. What's your favorite part? Why do you like this?
I used to take this dish right from my childhood.
It's from 1956. So when you were a child, you were coming here to eat this. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Happy anniversary, you two. The dessert starts with a handful of vermicelli noodles. Then the rabri, made by simmering milk long enough for it to become dense and pink in color.
Oh God, there's
then
an ad.
sugar, spices, and
I'll eat
For
that.
Woodford Reserve, quality is what we're judged against. If we aren't great, nothing else matters. Quality, it's our Woodford way.
and nuts are added to give it flavor. Next, a generous dollop of honey, and it finishes off with a bit of ice on top. One glass of noodle ice cream,
I
please.
absolutely would eat that.
Wow,
Without
look
question.
at this. It's so special for a couple of reasons. One, they've been doing this since 1956, and this shop is the epicenter, the originator of this dish. I mean, who would have thought one day someone was like, hey, I'm mixing condensed milk and noodles, and then it caught on. Like, this is all over the place in Delhi, but we came right to the source.
Oh,
As Hat Man
yes.
said, it's his anniversary
Kind
today.
of rice
and today's
pudding
the start
in
of
the
my
texture.
anniversary with this drink.
So into that.
Okay.
I'm sure the flavor
Mix
is
it
good.
together, I guess.
I don't
Do
know
you
if
like
I...
rice pudding?
Good. So we got
Texture,
we
right?
got honey. We got a little bit of finger spice in there. It all just makes
I bet
it
it's very similar to rice pudding. I'm sure it's tasty.
Oh, that is a complex flavor profile.
The look of that
sweet,
makes me
it's
wanna
chill,
throw
it's
up.
icy. And it's fruity too. The drink almost has like a spice
because
to it.
of
They
the
put
taste.
in all these dried fruits into the condensed milk. Oh, I found an almond. There's some almonds, there's some nuts in here too. It's a nice, refreshing treat for the nice man I just met here. It reminds him of his childhood. and it
Have you ever
also
seen anything
reminds
like that?
me
No, me neither.
of his
It's very
childhood.
exotic.
So, really great memories.
Very
here today.
cool.
Yeah, thank you so much. Badia. Thank you. Oh, he needs his flashback.
Old Delhi is a chaotic thrill ride. A swarm of stimulation, people on the go, plenty of food, and this guy too.
Guys, come on. I found an oxen. They have an ox
I
drawn
love that his
cart
horns
right
are
here.
painted in the colors of the Indian flag. Look
They
at
have
that.
an ox drawn cart
Giant.
right here. Look at this guy. His horns are painted up like the flag of India, orange, white, green. Just an ox on the street pulling a cart. That's amazing.
Our next mission, sucking goat bones. It'll make
Heck
sense
yeah.
in a second.
We are in the busiest part of Old Delhi right now. The horns are
Yes.
non-stop. If you're in someone's way, it's gonna push you to the side. That's all right. No big deal. Hi, how you doing? Hey, all right. We're still smiling though. That's good. So we're going to this legendary restaurant up in front
That
of
looks
us. So this is
awesome.
what
I bet
people
that's
might
goat
eat
meat.
after they go to the mosque here. One of the biggest mosques in India, and certainly the biggest in Delhi. Right up here, there's a place serving halal food. We're gonna order some of their famous biryani. Oh my God, it's like overwhelmingly loud out here.
I've ordered up some mutton biryani and nali nihari, slow-cooked goat that's become so tender you can suck out the bone marrow.
Oh, crazy busy outside. You can probably still hear the horns from here, but it is packed. The guy is like, "Look, you can shoot. You got
That
15
looks really
minutes
good.
and get out. I got people to serve.
Oh,
We get
man,
it." So we're
I'm
here for a quick
salivating
bite.
right now.
It's my first time having this mutton.
I just don't
biryani,
like bone.
And I'm gonna try just a big spoonful of that here.
You don't. You eat wings without the bones. I've never understood it. It looks to have the bone on there.
Really good.
It
It's
looks
full of
delicious,
spices and
and I'm sure it's
flavors
tasty.
coming through. They have this dish
I
right
don't
here.
know if I
And
can
there's
suck on
something
the
special
bone.
in
Yeah,
it.
it grosses
But
me out.
first, we're gonna eat some of this meat. I don't know the best way to approach this. I can
That
just
looks
like
tasty,
pull
though,
off
that meat.
the meat and put it into this bread.
Oh my goodness.
That to me seems pretty genius.
That
And I
reminds
don't
me
know
of
if
what
anyone's thought of that
Andrani
before.
fed me. It was my favorite
I mean,
thing
look
I
at
ate.
that nice tender goat meat. Let's try it out.
I like that they're watching them.
That's just some of the most delicious meat I've had, period.
You
Not
bet
just
it
that
is.
it's
It
goat.
looks
I
nice.
mean,
Suck out the
it's
marrow.
ridiculous. It's crazy,
They eat a lot
oily,
of goat, maybe?
spicy, just
I don't know
doused
about
in seasoning
regionally, I think they
and
do. Like, I know in
spices.
Calcutta,
The real reason
a
I
lot.
wanted to get this is because in
It's
this
a
bone,
Bengali
you
thing
have to be able
there.
to suck out the bone marrow. And I'm going to try to
Maybe
do that
all
now.
over it. Yes.
There's nothing. I went for it, I sucked the bone, and nothing came out this time.
Uh-oh.
No. What?
You weren't doing it right.
I was like feeling all down and sad, and this guy just did like a Hadouken and got it out. Like right there, you can see at the very tip, there's some tendon peeking
Yeah,
out right
go
there.
get it.
You see it? Let's try it out.
Go get it. It's glorious.
No, I got it. Oh, it's really yummy.
Yeah.
It's so delicious.
You bet it
Rich,
is.
fatty. It's like a little bristly still. That's completely soaked up all those seasonings. Well, good enough. Good enough.
Both of those were awesome. Should have done them in reverse
Finally, I
though.
will risk my mouth to eat the scorching fire pond.
He just punches her in the face.
Various types of pond have been around forever, but fire pond is a fairly
We need to
recent
try good
invention.
pond.
We're
Good
going
pond.
right to the source.
Because we did not have good pond. Rancid and had been sitting in a grandmother's perfume
Pan is
case.
basically a betel leaf, and there are a lot of paste, and there are spices, and it's rolled. People eat
Look how
it because
green that is.
health and digestion, as well as people eat after the meals. They also eat as a dessert. It's like a mouth freshener.
And someone's gonna put this food into my
Do
mouth.
they have to put it in my mouth, or can I hold it?
I like the idea of someone feeding me food that's on fire, but that's what's gonna happen next. Hi man, how you doing? Before we do a pound, boom, flavored pond, chocolate, nut chocolate, fruit and nut, choco moco. They have all these different varieties here, but they're gonna do the fire one. Do you have insurance? Have you done this before?
No, it's very first time.
Oh, you haven't done it either?
No.
Oh, wait, you're gonna go first. She would like one fire pun.
Yeah, 1-5.
Oh,
I'm sure it's like when you wave your hand over a candle.
You got this one.
Well, It just goes out the minute you put it in.
the oxygen is no longer in your mouth, so that's not what I'm worried about. I'm worried about somebody shoving something into my mouth.
Does it burn? Can you just tell us, like, very
Not the fire. I don't really care about the fire.
Pretty full, right?
While she's chewing, I order up my own fire pot.
That looks much better than the pot we had already.
Then they create a breath-freshening paste from acacia extract. Then this clump of sweet rose petal preserves, a bit of chipped ice, then a mystery powder that they set on fire.
Okay.
Top it off with some syrup, and we're ready to go.
Let me get a fire. Oh, jeepers.
Oh, God.
My heart's beating faster. It's a really strong flavor.
You got that smoky flavor? That burnt?
It is so minty.
Yeah.
I don't want the mint.
Intensely minty.
I don't like mint.
Husbands who are smoking, who are trying to hide it from their wives, they probably eat this before they go home.
They do. Because it actually removes the fragrance of the cigarette.
She can do it. She can do it.
You gotta commit. Oh God!
You did it! The fire was so close to my face, I felt it. I felt it was singeing my eyebrows. Hold on, before this I had rich, thick eyebrows. Where did they go?
It was scary.
It was scary, right?
Yeah, and it was like smoky flavor, all smoky.
I'll eat pan.
And then you get the flavor.
I'm not gonna have somebody shove it in my face, though. Especially after he's done like 4 or 5 other people before you.
We have some fire, we're scorching, we're gonna cool down.
I'll try pan though. That looks tasty.
The same type of base and rose paste. Then they twist it.
I love
into
looking
a
at his
cone
hands.
shape,
I do.
perfect for holding
Putting it
ice.
together, there's
Once
so
it's
much
topped with ice,
being
they dump
told
in
in
a
those
bit more
fingers. That's my
syrup,
least
close it
favorite
up,
part of it.
and shove it in. It looks like it must taste good.
She
right?
just sucked on his finger. Yeah, get it all over you.
Oh, cold. My mouth is numb. That one's good. I like that one a lot more. Are you okay? It's just like full of chunky shaved ice, and then I just tasted Hershey's strawberry syrup.
Oh wow, syrup in there.
Which is kind of minty in itself. That was a good combination with the ice.
I'm not a big fan of the
I
mint.
got a brain freeze. Thank you so much for trying this with me. On to the next food.
Whether you're trying to hide your smoking habit from your wife or you just
Don't do
want
that.
to take on some extreme eats, fire pond is a must-try
Don't hide anything from your wife.
Next up, this guy tries to deep fry his own hand.
Okay, what is going on here?
Ganesh restaurant serves tandoori chicken, tandoori fish, and fried
That looks
fish.
tasty.
But it's how the owner's father interacted with patrons that makes it so special.
We are at the legendary Ganesh restaurant. I'm with the owner, Deepak, and thank you so much for having me today. What is so special about your restaurant?
It's been so long, we are serving the same dish from ages. It's been 60 years running the same restaurant.
That looks tasty.
So it was started by grandfather, then my father, now it's a third generation serving. The uniqueness was that my father used to fry fish, putting his hands into the deep oil, saying that the oil is not hot enough for the fish. When we used to measure it, it used to be more than 200 degrees hot. But he used to put whole of his hand into the hot oil.
That's right. As people would impatiently crowd around waiting for their fish, Deepak's father would insist that the fish needs time to cook by sticking his own hand in the fryer.
Right here we have these two massive ovens. Is this a tandoor?
Yeah, we call it clay oven. This is the boneless fish. And one we have with bone. The main uniqueness is we don't put so much of spices. We actually let our customers enjoy the flavor of meat rather than the spices.
And over here they're making bread. What is this kind of bread called?
We call it tandoori roti.
And he uses like a little pillow to put it on.
Yeah.
I like it. It's very gentle.
You want to try?
It's very sweet. Yeah, I'll slap a roti in there.
Now you'll have to just go a little. Yeah.
Be confident, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what's You knew that was gonna happen.
They probably have no hair on their arms.
1,000 degrees in there.
There.
Okay.
Try that too.
All right, here we go.
He just reaches in.
Do you have any hair on your hands? Yeah.
None.
Exactly. Crazy hot. I never would have guessed. Like, obviously it's hot. It's cooking the bread.
Yeah.
Oh, like that legitimately burned my hand.
We need to try roti. Yeah.
His father would always put his hand in.
No, I don't think so.
Why? Okay. Just to stand out a little bit. I need a little bit of style for my show. Should I No, I'll let him do it. This place happens to be slamming right now because starting tomorrow, there's a 10-day religious holiday of the Hindi people where they can't eat meat. And so everyone's coming tonight to get their meat on before it's like game over for the meat. Oh God, oh my God.
How was
carrying on the tradition? Wow, like, it's so historical. Look at all these people recording it. It's not even just me this time.
My father basically used
How
to
is he
show
doing
that
that?
oil is not hot. So it will take time to cook, but it is actually hot.
It takes time to cook, guys. You gotta be patient. But you don't have to be patient. Because we're gonna edit this, and the next thing we're gonna be doing is eating that. We've got the tandoori fish here.
That looks tasty.
We've got the fried fish here. It's both catfish, and then a plate here full of mint and coriander chutney, onions, some radish, a little bit of lemon, which we're gonna start by just sprinkling that on there. I like so. It's heavy,
delicious.
It's got body to it. It's meaty. We'll put it with some chutney. Let's try it out. Whoa, that is delicious and very spicy. He's right, he doesn't add a ton of spices. It tastes very natural, but it is quite spicy. The chutney has a busload of cilantro in there. It's so much cilantro, you just gotta dip it a little bit. It's so much cilantro, it's almost burning. That's very nice. I can totally see like why this place is a madhouse. Tons of people come in here, grabbing food. I saw someone eating on the hood of a car. Absolutely delicious. Hearty fish. Next, we've got our fried fish right here. And this is the very fish he threw in by hand. He was touching the oil. He maybe even grabbed a fish or two when we weren't looking. I'm not sure. Let's try it out.
I just don't understand how he does that. Oh. Maybe his hands just
That's where it's at. I've never had fish when having
his hands
Indian
are
food.
calloused
It's
and
so
numb over
delicious. It
years
does
of
remind
doing
me
it.
of just a fish fry back home in Minnesota.
Yeah, fish fries are huge.
Which is good, fried, heavy, fatty fish. A winner for sure.
You know, with your beard growing out some, the white hairs on the side there are just like coming at me like spider legs.
Don't talk about my spider legs.
Dosas, which is an Indian crepe or pancake made from fermented batter that contains rice and a dark bean called the black gram. It is typically served alongside a potato-based stuffing, a lentil-based vegetable stew called sambar, and various sauces called chutneys. I've eaten lots of dosas in my life, but I have never had a dosa like the one that started so famous. Their specialty is a giant dosa, an absolute monster that's 4 feet long. I think it's safe to say that Sam and I had our work cut out for us. In addition to being the biggest dosa I've ever seen, it did not disappoint when it came to flavor. The dosa was flaky and incredibly tasty, and was served with so many different mouth-watering chutneys that made my taste buds and my stomach very happy. The coconut chutney in particular blew my mind. Anyone looking for an epic and memorial dining experience in Hyderabad should look no further than the giant dosa at Chutneys in Jubilee Hills. It's definitely worth it. Even if you're not able to finish it, it was my favorite experience in Hyderabad. After leaving Chutneys, our next destination was just one quick UberX ride away. Sam and I requested an Uber and headed out to Paradise Restaurant in High Tech City, which we heard serves the best biryani in Hyderabad. Biryani is a mixed rice dish that contains vegetables, your choice of meats, a clarified butter called ghee, and a laundry list of spices including pepper, cloves, nutmeg, cardamom, ginger, onion, garlic, mint leaves, coriander, and saffron. Sam and I tried 4 different types of biryani: chicken, mutton, egg, and veg with paneer. A type of fresh, unaged cheese that does not melt. Each type was delicious, but the mutton and the veg were outstanding. The combination of spices along with the proteins and vegetables made for a savory and filling meal I won't ever forget. I loved every bite, and Sam enjoyed them so much that he ordered a second round. The next day, Sam and I requested an UberX and headed to Jamba Road in Mozam Jahi Market Circle, where the famous Ram Ki Bandi food stalls is located. There, we found an unusual treat and the third street food on my list, the pizza dosa. Like other dosas, this one is made by lively and fermented batter on a hot griddle called a tava, and they cook it like a pancake, but instead of the traditional potato stuffing, this special dosa is made with traditional pizza toppings. Our mouths were watering just watching them make it. This Italian-infused Indian dish was being prepared right in front of us, and it was phenomenal as I thought it would be. It was crispy, buttery, and dripping with hot, delicious cheese. If you're a cheese lover like me, Ram Ki Bandi's pizza dosa is a must-have when you visit Hyderabad. Ram ki bandi is also home to the fourth street food on my list,
Is that like a
idli,
soggy bread?
a type of savory rice cake.
Yeah, that would
It's
say
made by
it's
steaming a
rice.
batter made of dehusked and fermented lentils and rice. This breakfast item is popular throughout the Indian subcontinent and northern Sri Lanka, and is typically served with sambar, chutneys, or spicy fish curry. The idli at Ram ki bandi was out of this world. It was soft and spongy and had a very distinct nutty flavor that I enjoyed a lot. Ram ki bandi opens at 3 in the morning and closes 6 hours later. So anyone hankering for a buttery, chewy, Italian-infused Indian treat early in the morning should head over to this food stall in Mozam Jahi Market Circle for some of the best street food in Hyderabad. With our stomachs once again packed to capacity, we request another ride. After we told the amazing UberX driver partner where we wanted to go, we headed off to Bhature restaurant in the Jubilee Hills area of Hyderabad. Here we found our 5th and 6th foods of our list. The first of the two is the bamboo chicken, a type of chicken curry that is prepared by marinating small pieces of raw, skinless chicken in several spices including salt and green chilies, onion, tamarind, garlic paste, red chili powder, and ginger paste, stuffing the pieces of chicken into a bamboo shoot, which is then sealed with banana leaves or palm leaves, and then cooked on charcoal for at least 45 minutes. It is usually eaten with rice, roti, or naan, and it's sensational. It is usually one of the best chicken curries I've ever had in my life. The flavor of the bamboo cooks into the chicken and makes for a truly heavenly dining experience. It is to die for. Also on the menu is a dish called pulao, also sometimes called pilaf. Like biryani, pulao is another popular and traditional South Indian mixed rice dish that contains meat and vegetables. But according to experts in Indian cuisine, pulao is a little plainer, has less complex flavors, and isn't layered like biryani. That said, the pulao at Bhature was fantastic, bursting with signature Indian flavors and a wonderful contrast of textures. Sam and I tried several varieties, each full of vegetables and different curries. It reminded me a lot of a really delicious fried rice. I highly recommend Bhature restaurant to anyone visiting Hyderabad. It's one of the city's best. On our 3rd day, Sam and I requested another quick and reliable ride via the Uber app and continued our Hyderabadi tour with a stop at Taj Mahal restaurant, where we found the 7th dish of this list, the South Indian Thali. Thali is the Indian word for plate and is made up of a selection of dishes served on a large, round platter. While Northern Indian Thali is served with bread, Southern Indian Thali is served with rice. I love the experience of mixing the different curries with the rice and eating it with my hands. The flavors were vibrant and fresh. Each bite had me craving more. It may have been a little messy, but there's nothing quite like eating with your hands, right? After we finished up at Taj Mahal restaurant, Sam and I requested another UberX ride, which took us to our next destination, an old-style Iranian cafe near Charminar Mosque called Namrak Cafe and Bakery, where you will find the 8th item of this list, biscuits and chai. The cafe sells dozens of biscuits or cookies, which are baked in a wood-fired oven. I tried a few of them, including their coconut, chocolate, and cream flavor. These biscuits are chewy, buttery, and freshly made, and they're delicious on their own. But they're taken to a whole new level when you dip them into the restaurant's famous Irani chai, a sweet, rich, and creamy tea that is unlike any other Indian chai. The two of them together makes Namrak Cafe and Bakery the perfect place for a delightful snack in between meals. On the following day, before leaving Hyderabad, Sam and I requested another Uber ride, and we headed out to Minerva Coffee Shop. This coffee house and restaurant is known for having some of Hyderabad's best South Indian breakfast food items, including the main food on this list, which is vada. This crunchy, savory donut seriously blew my mind. I had it with both coconut chutney and ginger chutney. Each bite was like an intense flavor overload that danced around on my tongue and had me going back for more. The 10th and final food on this list is uttapam. This thing is so much more than your average boring pancake. It comes with both cashews and veggies and is a lot thicker than a dosa. The pancake itself is so much similar to an American pancake, except it has so many unexpected flavors. Like the vada, the pancake came with a ginger chutney, which gives you an intense burst of heat on your palate. A creamy coconut chutney, which cools your mouth down nicely afterward, After the sweet, zesty heat of the ginger, this South Indian breakfast was exceptional in every way and was a unique combination of different textures and flavors I'd never put together before. But I can't wait to have it again. I honestly could have spent those 3 days eating non-stop.
Those are my top 10 Indian street food.
I knew you were gonna go to hands. It's not that I think my hands are disgusting. It's the feeling of all that food on my hands that disgusts me.
Yeah, but it isn't just your hands.
No, I would never do it with anybody else's hands. That's absolutely disgusting. Want a latte?
Could you explain that to the...
That's 4 shots of espresso, and that's on top of the 1 or 2 cups of black coffee I have every morning before this.
So yeah, he runs on caffeine.
But yes, so, but I will want to have a ton of chai. And I still, if anybody...
all the time.
When we come to Mumbai, which we'll probably on the first trip, we'll go to a bunch of cities, but we will go to Mumbai for sure. I've seen a video similar to this one. It's called a street food challenge where you have $100.
Right.
I think I've talked about it before. $100.
$100 US.
$100 US. And you have to try to, but you know, it will, because I will, any stupid baby that comes, I will buy you food. I will complete this.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought you personally had to consume $100.
I think that's the challenge, yes.
Yeah.
But I'm going to complete it with everyone.
There's no way you could consume $100 worth of street food.
Oh, no. But I will do it.
Yeah, just get a bunch of stupid babies out there and treat them.
Oh, I will complete this challenge, I promise you.
Yeah, but the challenge has got to be, you have to eat it.
No, it's just spending $100. Oh,
that's stupid. It's not a challenge.
Do you not want free food? Come to Mumbai. We'll do it. But yes, the video was, but I did enjoy, that dosa is ridiculous. Obviously, when we come to South, because it's a South Indian dish, we will have to try that.
Oh,
we will have to try.
I want to eat anything and everything that's set in front of me.
Yeah.
Anything and
when
everything.
we come to India, which probably around Marchish.
Yeah, well, probably.
Yeah. Well, it'll give or take a couple days. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It might be end of February. It might be end of March. I don't know.
Wait, we're going to be there during Holy Week.
Yes, but it could be like that. Could be the beginning of the trip.
It could be the end of the trip.
We don't know yet. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
But you will probably see a bunch of food videos.
Oh,
because I'm trying everything. Even if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna try everything.
Well, yeah.
And I'll bring my plastic fork with me. This one's called India Mega Food.
Oh no.
Record-breaking dosa.
Ooh.
250 egg omelet. And more in Mumbai.
Who could eat that?
I could.
250 eggs.
I could eat 250 eggs.
Here we go.
Maybe
He's gonna put down the onion and tomato, and he's gonna kind of push them out, and then he's gonna crack just tons and tons of eggs in here. I mean, if you're gonna cook for a lot of people at once, this is the way to do it. Combine. Today on the Best Ever Food Review Show, we are going on another fun food adventure. This time we are in Mumbai, India.
Yeah, the key to the universe.
This city is home to some of the most gigantic Indian food I have ever seen. Today we are hunting down some food on a scale like you have never seen before. Let's do it. Today we're doing it big in Mumbai, India. Starting off with the world's biggest dosa. It's a little unwieldy. India's most gigantic non-veg thali platter, featuring over 45 items.
Oh, jeepers.
And finally, you'll witness the creation of an omelet using 250 eggs. We are here in Mumbai, India, looking for the biggest, baddest food, which has brought us now to Dakshinayan, where they're making the world-famous, world-record-breaking dosa. Let's go eat it. We're headed into the kitchen to see how this thing is made. Let's check it out. Right this way. Okay. Right now I'm in the kitchen with the chef, Sarvan. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much. Today he's making this giant dosa, here known as the family dosa, but today it's going to be made for a family of one. Right here. This guy. Let's do this. This is freaking massive. That's like a meter long. I just realized some of you might not even know what a dosa is, so we're going to jump to a different location and I'm going to show you. We are at this street side dosa stand where they're making just a huge, crazy variety of dosa, one of which I'm about to get.
A dosa is like a kind of crepe, but made with finely ground rice and lentil flour batter. It can be served plain like the giant dosa we're about to try, or with an endless variety of topping combinations. Do you want shredded beetroot?
Yes.
Go ahead. How about potato?
Yes.
We can do that too. Or how about
American chop suey dosa?
Maybe.
Let's see what that is. So right away, he's gonna come with the batter. Then some cabbage, spring onion. Oh, this thing is loaded up, but so far, so good. And then the nudes. We're dropping some noodles, tomato sauce, Szechuan sauce, red chili powder, garam masala, salt, tomato chutney, and a heaping scoop of butter. And that's what I like to see. A lot of butter on almost everything I've seen here. It's amazing. All this random stuff that hopefully together is gonna taste amazing. Let's ask these guys over there. Maria? Yeah, all right. It's bubbling up. You can see the little bubbles in slow motion right now. It's making you hungry. You're salivating. You're clicking the like button. You're subscribing. This is the most important part here. Yeah.
Nice. Well done.
A flip and a chop, and he's gonna toss that right here.
Okay.
And from there, a couple sauces. We've got a coconut chutney and some
sauces.
And just like that. Thank you, sir.
Passionate about
Wow, that looks tasty. Glorious.
Oh my God.
I'm cutting it up with a spoon. Getting a nice big
use your hands,
We're putting in
man.
our
It might be
coconut
too hot.
chutney here. One of my favorite chutneys of all the chutneys. Try it out. Yo. Buddy yeah, buddy. Very nice. But that is a storm of heartburn. I could actually top this with some Pepto-Bismol, and then it would be a perfect balance. The flavors are outstanding. Tomatoey, peppery, and that dosa is like nice and kind of soft, bready, little crunchy on the outside. So now that we know what a dosa is, we're gonna go back and see the giant dosa. And now we're back. So that's what a dosa is, and this is a huge version of that right here. He's gonna be curling this. Now he's just slathering it with a bunch of butter. That's my favorite ingredient.
is.
Okay, so now he's rolling it up. Oh, what a move. This thing is like a meter long. He's just rolled up the whole thing. Okay, this is the really sensitive part. It requires 2 plates. I'm following that guy.
Really fragile.
Yeah.
All the things you're supposed to
The moment has arrived.
dip.
Finally, this gigantic dosa. This is just the plain dosa, but we've had some nice different assorted dipping sauces here. Tomato chutney, a coconut chutney, onion chutney, and then here, this is kind of a stew, sambar. Maybe I can dip the whole thing. And this is probably the most practical way. You gotta put it in a little bit of sauce.
That's what I would do. That's exactly what I would do.
Is this the right way to eat it?
How much is it?
That is terrific. I got some in my eye. It's like a giant treat, but more crispy, super buttery. Oh, he was giving some butter love to this thing. I just wish it's a little unwieldy. It's kind of hard to hold.
I don't think you're supposed to do it like that.
I don't think so either.
You're supposed to share it with somebody.
That's so
Eat from
good.
either end.
All right.
Yeah! That was satisfying.
Put some rice in that dosa.
You have to be careful with the chutney. Once in a while, you'll get one that's just like pure garlic, and it'll choke you out. It's very nice. Light, refreshing, creamy, coconutty.
Me too. I don't think it without it.
So delicious.
Stink like garlic for days.
I'm gonna keep working on this, but let's go check out some more giant food, huh?
Next up, the biggest thali you will find in Mumbai.
What is?
Our mission continues looking for the hugest food here in Mumbai.
It's like with our
Bring
first
this now
food
to
video.
Mini Punjab
Food videos,
Lakeside
something pictures of
Restaurant,
that.
where they are making a
Can't get it here,
gigantic
I know.
thali. Thali literally means platter. But when you order the thali, here you get a gigantic assembly of different cups, bowls, plates of all kinds of different foods all together. Let's go inside and learn more about it.
This place has food bloggers knocking down their doors. But I was lucky enough to get a behind-the-scenes look with the man who created this magnificent beast.
Right now, we're in with Nishan, the creator of the giant thali, which is actually called the
Dara Singh Thali for you guys.
Can we talk about
Definitely. Our giant Dara Singh Thali is basically a 26 to 28 inch thali, which comes with more than 40 items, 45 to be precise. We've covered different cities, okay, from the northern region, which is like Amritsar, Delhi, Rajasthan, and we get the favorite dishes from those cities. Our head chef here is preparing the more Muslim rice. It's basically steamed rice with a particular gravy which is more Muslim. So he's just adding the chicken pieces as you see, along with the spices.
Put that in your naan and eat it.
Plate of steamed rice along with the mulch as a gravy with chicken pieces served on top.
This whole portion will be on the platter.
Yes.
Like this by itself already looks like it could be a whole meal.
Definitely. If you can finish the entire platter, the thali, the non-veg Dara Singh thali, it's free.
If I can eat the whole thing,
yes,
it's gonna be free.
Nice.
How many normal people can this feed?
Around 4 people.
4. Can I take down the whole platter? Stick around to find out. Can we try this one now?
Definitely, definitely.
This is made fresh before our eyes. I cannot wait. So we're gonna try some right now, right here in the kitchen. A lot of pressure.
Looks like some tasty chicken dinner.
Look at those guys over there. Hey, let's try it out. Oh,
it's amazing.
That is ridiculous. I mean, just taste the skill.
How many people eat that with a
Like the number of spices
I was thinking.
here.
Me,
That
you
works
would.
so well
I want
together.
some naan eating my fingers.
So amazing.
And
You
you
can see
down my
right
wrist.
here. India just has such beautiful, vibrant spices, flavors, aromas everywhere you go, and especially right now in this kitchen. From here, we're gonna see them assemble this giant thali. The assembly has begun, but you think when it's done, you think I'll be able to eat the whole thing?
I feel yes. Let's hope for the best.
Okay.
And see how big it is.
All right, let's see.
At first glance, and with an empty stomach, taking down this platter in 20 minutes seems pretty doable. I mean, it's just some different breads, a bunch of curries, and they're all served in these tiny bowls. And there's the chicken and rice, and this, and this. I'm not feeling so sure anymore.
They are right now putting the final touches on the thali downstairs in the kitchen.
Corbin loves
waiting
bread.
for its entrance. Oh my god.
Favorite food?
It's right here. It requires 2 people.
He'll legit take a
You guys
slice
see
of
the
bread
hands?
and just eat
Got
it.
it? Oh, sure. Yeah. Let me get out of your way. Oh, jeepers.
I want Indian food now.
Look at this. Thank you. Wow.
That is
Nice.
gorgeous.
Good work.
so good.
The
Raw
main reason I
onion.
came here was just to be able to sample a ton of different stuff, but it turns out this is also a food challenge. It's 1,600 rupees, so it's coming in just under $25. That seems like a pretty good value to me.
Yeah.
And
I'm
if
gonna
you can
cry.
eat the whole thing,
And that can feed
it's
your whole
free.
family.
The only catch is you
I
have to
can't.
do it
$5
in under 20 minutes.
We paid that for
That's for
steak.
one person in Los Angeles.
Easy. The rice here, the rice is the main issue. And then here, there's like another clay pot full
Yeah, they
of
would
rice.
charge
That's
at
not for
least
decoration.
$100
A couple other
for
stuff.
it. Oh, yeah,
that was here in LA.
We have
At least
lamb,
which would be
curry,
comparable to
yogurt.
7,000 rupees.
I love curry, I love yogurt. I've never had all those things together, but it's about dang
Curry
time.
and
So we're
yogurt,
gonna see how
oh,
much
so
damage I can do in 20 minutes starting right now. So
You already
here we
lost
have
2
a mutton
seconds.
kebab. And if you're like me, I didn't even know what mutton was until I came here.
Oh,
And so lamb meat
it's
is
nice
called
and
lamb.
lean.
Nice and
Adult
lean. It's so
lamb
good.
is called a sheep,
So
and its meat is called mutton, and it's gonna go in my mouth.
I bet it's delicious.
That's delicious. It's been a minute 30 already. I haven't done anything. So here we have a mint chutney with coriander too. We're gonna put our mutton in there.
to rush it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I wouldn't want to rush that.
Oh wow!
No
That's
way.
awesome. Fresh, salty, and then this is
Take 2 hours to eat that thing.
This is like drinking yogurt. Oh my god! How could anybody rush this meal? I can't. I
Yeah,
just want to
exactly.
enjoy every bite. I do want to try my favorite kind of yogurt here. Of course, it is the lamb curry yogurt. Let's try that out. Oh, that's tremendous! It's like a little lamb
What is it?
meatball in there. Am I almost done?
Lamb yogurt?
Yeah.
Never had it. From lamb milk.
Oh, here we have some fried
That's
fish.
glorious.
It's looking a little spicy.
Oh, fried fish.
So let's find out.
Fish fry.
I'll wash it down with some yogurt. We've got some delicious
Fish
bread
is
here. They have every
Like
kind of
rice.
curry here, except for Steph curry.
Indian
What is this? What is this? A hot dog curry? Just kidding. If I made curries, I'd make a hot dog curry. 5 minutes have gone by. Oh, we're getting there. We're almost done.
Is that a cocktail?
What is that? Somebody made a drink out of cucumber. The huge cast iron pot. He wasn't only cooking the bread in there, but he put also inside the chicken. We're gonna put some of the chicken in this chutney now.
Chicken chutney.
Beautiful. Wow, how powerful. I need to chase it. Cut it with some rice. Okay, this is a soup,
Chase
but
it
it's in
with
a cup
rice.
so you can drink it. That's the best soup drink I've ever had. Here they have white butter. I just want to try the butter.
Yeah, eat it.
It's so creamy. It's almost like cheese flavored butter. We're gonna put some of this green curry on there. Slap it all together.
Oh, man.
Roll it up.
Foodgasm.
Burrito. Dip that into the yogurt.
Oh my word.
Butter chicken, onion, green chutney. You gotta combine it all together. Oh god. Almost done. Chicken biryani. Here we go.
Oh, eat it all.
so
amazing.
good.
It's so fragrant. We gotta
It's
pick up
delicious.
speed. Oh,
Put the
in
yogurt
here,
sauce on
they have
that.
pickled chicken, guys. They pickled the
Pickled
chicken. This is
chicken.
bread stuffed with potato. Okay, let's try this. Pickled chicken. Wow, that is delicious. You gotta drink some yogurt with it, though. Look at this. This bread is stuffed with
It's
potato.
potato
This
bread.
is already like half a kilogram itself. That is so much I haven't even
Potato
tried
bread.
yet. Put it with the bread. What is this? Oh man, I'm full.
The crunchy stuff.
17:30. It's almost over. Hey, thank God they have a time limit because I want to die already. So here we have khichdi, a mix of lentil, rice, and vegetables. This and a little rice is already a
We've
meal.
had a lot of this. This is just better.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's like savory. That's like comfort food. This comfort food is making me feel uncomfortable. I'm very full. We have 1 minute remaining. We're still in the game, guys. Look, after this, there's a lot of food. I'm gonna try some with the rice here. And that's very filling too. I tried almost everything now. I have some more fish. Good bud. A little bit of chutney. That's it. I can't do it. 20 minutes has gone by. Now listen, I thought this was maybe possible when I just saw these little bowls of stuff. Oh, what is this? Is this more food?
Yes.
What? I want to say thanks, but I also want to die right now. Is this part of the challenge?
Oh, shaman.
I like that they thought I would even get close to finishing this. Well, listen, we gave it our best try, and so always remember, chase your dreams. Next time you are in Mumbai, why don't you come to Punjab Lakeside to try this whole feast?
We're doing that.
Absolutely
We're doing that.
So even if you fail, you still have enough food to bring home and eat for the rest of the week. That's not bad. The end.
Let's do it anyways. For today's last stop, we're hunting down an Indian mega omelet.
We came to our final location, and here they're making a gigantic, basically like an Indian scrambled eggs. Okay, we've got eggs, tomato, onion, and it's like, well, what's so special about this? Oh, I don't know, that there's gonna be over 250 eggs cooked at one time on the skillet right here behind me. The prep is underway. They're cutting onions, they're cutting tomatoes. We're gonna go inside and see exactly how it's done. My man right here, cutting onions. No bobbles, no protective anything, and no tears. This is a real man. How do you do it?
This is a real man.
Sir, how do you do it with no tears? Can you ask him? Oh. He's just like, no tears, not since 1984.
Like Corbin.
We asked him, why is he not crying? He said it's destiny. I like this guy. Tons of onions, like baskets of onions are going to be cooked and put into the eggs.
That'll make me cry. He wasn't even looking. Did you notice that?
So here we have the tomato cutting. In this room, in the kitchen, they have two giant skillets. And it's somewhere between like a wok and a flat top. It's called a tawa. And there's two of them here. As you can see, this is no small cooking operation. Like, they go big here. So this is like 20 kilograms, like almost 40 pounds of onion.
Whoa.
And around 10 pounds of tomato. That's what I'm told. And this whole thing is cooked down. They just put in all these spices, chili powder. He continues to just mix it all together. There's some parts of the onion that hasn't even touched the grill. Thank you for having us here. Nice to meet you.
Look at that beard.
This is the owner of the shop. What is this one called? Anda bhuji, egg bhuji. He's cooked down the onion and tomato, and then he's gonna crack just tons and tons of eggs in here. That is some mad egg cracking skills.
Yeah.
One-handed. Oh no. Oh no. Can you get it? Can you get it? That egg was tricky, I know. The first like maybe 30% of the eggs are in here. And he has started scrambling them together with some of the onions and tomatoes. There's still that like ring on the outside, keeping everything in. He's created this natural bowl, and I believe he's gonna put in even more eggs now. Yeah, round two. Can I crack one egg? I just want to say that I helped, that's all. I basically made it myself. Ta-da! Oh, again? Gotta try one hand. Bam! Yes, look at this. It looks ridiculous. Time to destroy the beauty.
After the first step is done, he starts mashing smaller portions of eggs. He then adds more butter, spring onion, and spices.
You can just smell the fumes coming off here, singeing thy nostrils.
Then more mashing with fresh cilantro. Finally, it's a moment I've been waiting for.
Oh, thank you, sir.
But the eggs aren't complete without some buttered buns.
We were just in that kitchen for about 30 minutes during that whole preparation. My eyes are still watering a little bit from all the spices and onion, but it was all worth it because we have this complex yet simple, wonderfully executed scrambled eggs I've ever seen. I'm gonna try it with just the eggs first.
It's a scrambled egg?
Yeah, basically.
Oh. Scrambled eggs, onions, tomato, and seasoning.
That makes me happy in my mouth. Super salty and spicy. These are some of the spiciest scrambled eggs I have ever had. Deep fried and butter is great for me. That's really how you're supposed to eat this. You just scoop up some of these pieces of egg. Look at that. You can see the chilies in there from the oil.
You're right.
The butter, all of it coming together.
I'd wake up for breakfast for that every day.
I can make
I would legit.
I need those
That is
spices.
amazing. That, you know, it's kind of a simple thing. You know, it's simple whole foods, it's eggs, it's scrambled eggs and bread, but the seasoning and the carrot love and skill that went into it, it makes it super special.
And the butter.
Crazy delicious. All I can say is buddy up. Oh, so good. It's so good. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching this video. This video was made possible by One Trip Vietnam. One Trip is a company putting on amazing tours by John, Danae, and
man.
Wow. Oh my.
Is anybody not hungry?
I want to get lunch now.
Well, good. Now the problem is I'm hungry, but I want that food.
Yeah.
You're not getting that here. That's what I've seen that. I heard it as a mukbang. Maybe there's different names for it. But that thing with all the different dishes.
Yeah.
I've seen that before, but it's really difficult to find. You definitely can't get it to go. So no, that's for sure.
No.
But man, we will definitely try that when
That
we come
looks
to Mumbai.
so good. Oh.
That was actually one of the best episodes.
Yeah, that was everything in there.
I'm
Was a
obsessed with
fantastic
that.
episode.
Wow.
What's your favorite food?
Oh.
Yeah, if you had to pick one of those things that you were going to try, I would pick the big.
The big
thing.
the big thing. Yeah, sure.
Probably, yeah.
The bread.
Right.
Yeah.
The chicken
Garlic
biryani.
naan.
I am obsessed.
He did the
with
butter
biryani.
chicken and the chutney and the
Oh.
all in the naan and the rice.
And he put the yogurt with it, with the rice and the chicken.
It's so good. It's like hallucinating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might need to get some Indian food for lunch.
For lunch.
Even though it won't satisfy this
No,
craving.
not exactly the same.
Not even because this is American Indian food. But
man.
Hey, it was good. A lot of it was good when we tried it.
That's true.
I mean, I think it's great. It's probably not like that.
in comparison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But wow.